What do you got? You get what? Game for without. There we go.
At James Gardner PZ3RL said hi. Slayer9372 said hi, I'm your first. At Justin Mamro said hello.
To the Blind Surfer Show.
Devlin Dustman said welcome back.
Oh, I almost didn't make it. I almost didn't. Oh, I'm in the dark too. I forgot to turn on the lights. I know that much. I know that. I know I didn't press the button.
Slayer9372
Let's see if that works.
said hi.
There we go. There's some light. I got some music. I got some people in the chat already. Wow.
At Nazi AMD said hi.
That is quite the name you've got there. That just got pronounced a little startlingly. I'm not sure if I'm settled with that name.
Mike13412 said you.
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
Slayer9372 said how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I was basically picking my time today.
At Nazi AMD said meow meow.
Okay, it's an interesting name. I'm going to say it again. Came on today. I was trying to pick my time to come on today based around the big football match that is happening. I was trying not to.
Brown 3983 said I just made it.
Hey, Mate, I did too. I think I was actually like 60 seconds late for the first time, or 40 seconds late. I don't know. I might have gone on somewhere in the 3 o'clock, but it was a close one.
AMD said you can call me Canned.
Canned? Okay, we'll go with that.
At James Gardner PZ3RL said I was here first on YouTube.
Where are you, James? James, you've been here like the past few days.
At Justin Manro said hi, Pete.
What up, Justin? How's it going, dude? What's going on? Good to hear all you guys in there, especially right off the bat. I feel like this thing is going well.
Emily Dreams said hi.
I feel like it's actually going really well. It is.
The Blind Surfer Show is brought to you by Blind Penguin Frothing Hand Soap. Order a mystery box, pump the nozzle, and see if you can determine the scent just by smell. When you're ready to know for sure, peel to reveal. Order today at blindpenguin.com.
Yeah, I mean, it's my own sponsor, so I'm allowed to play it. I know they sometimes, and I don't know what platforms you're watching on, but they run other commercials as well. I wish I could turn off all those commercials and just have it just be brought to you by me and Banana's favorite brand of frothing hand soap, Blind Penguin Frothing Hand Soap. I was up last night. I was packing up some bottles because I finally figured out how to sell to Canada. I know that the blind husband and his wife, Jenny, were very insistent on trying to get me to send it to Canada, and holy crap. Do they charge you through the nose to send stuff to Canada? It's $26.99 for 3 bottles. You get 3 of these bottles for $26.99, which is basically the cost. It's cost me to have the labels made and the artist and everything and the soap made and the bottles and everything. And I'm just excited to get the thing off the ground. But then to ship it to them in Canada, it was like $30 or $40. I'm like, oh, it costs more than shipping than it does for the product? That's stupid. I feel bad about that, but such is life in the world we live in. Yo, what's going on? I woke up this morning. I've been going absolutely bonker willies with work between getting Blind Penguin off the ground and my regular day job as a voice actor. And as you guys know, there was some stuff going on in the world of news yesterday that I had to bang out as some emergency voiceovers. And have you ever had this happen? I bet you have. I bet you've had this happen at some point in your life, because I woke up this morning and I had something to read at like a reasonable time. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning or something like that. No, I think it was like, I don't even know. I'm like losing track of time. It was sometime between 8 and 9 o'clock. I wake up and I walk into the studio, and I happen to realize that things aren't set up the way that I left them the night before. And then I hit play on my Pro Tools, which is where I do all my voiceovers. And there's a voiceover there that I don't remember doing whatsoever. And then I checked the timestamp, and it was like 3:13 in the morning. I was like, I don't even remember doing that. So I stayed up super late last night working on the Blind Penguin website, trying to figure out how to get shipping to Canada work. I got that to work. I think I went to bed around midnight after I, took a few minutes to myself to hang out with the puppies, give them some treat training and stuff. And then I think I went to bed at like midnight, maybe midnight 30. And then I guess I was up at 3:13 in the morning reading promos that I don't remember doing. It's been a bananas on vacation, and I think I was supposed to use these 7 or 8 days to relax and enjoy myself, but instead of doing that, I've been working. Been going crazy. Let me see if I got the text machine working over here. I muted you guys for a second while I got my thoughts together, which is something hard for me.
I'm gonna meow meow once in a while.
I don't know why you'd want to meow meow once in a while. It's kind of a weird thing. I didn't actually have a whole pile of stuff planned for today. I've just been trying to keep
Matt
my.
Hunker said, "Hey yo, an early show.
How's
Hey.
it going, Pete?
What's
How
going
is
on?
going, Pete?
What's going on, Matt Hunker?
372 says I was
Slayer
here first on
9372 said I was here first on Twitch.
Nice. That's kind of fun when we have people waiting on
Said
Twitch.
Spain just won the match.
Oh, I was supposed to get notified, so they're up 1-0.
Socrates said the dinosaurs.
Socrates.
Great animals.
They are great animals.
Very strong.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Frankly,
want
they
to
should have negotiated better.
with the meteor. Like, please don't
Socrates
come down
said
and
jack
get us.
of all trades, master of none, but sometimes better than master of 1 inch.
I feel like this thing is gonna fall on me. Like,
Socrates said the dinosaurs.
it usually gives me like
Great
a
animals.
little inch to. All right,
Very
Socrates.
strong.
Socrates is on repeat over there.
Frankly, they should have negotiated better.
That is what you said a second ago. We had
DCHDFFG and XSDBHDXCSC said, "Hi, how are you, Pete?"
good. I feel like you need a more fun username for the
Lord
text to speech
Cudic said, "I
lady
didn't know
to
you
read."
did lives."
Man, that's interesting to hear. I do lives
Branchy
all
said,
the
"Hey, do
time.
you like sailing?"
Oh man, I was a championship sailor for a
Socrates
long
said
time.
W.
W. Yeah.
Socrates said, "Ha."
I used to sail small boats. I learned how to sail in an N10, also called the turnabout. I used to sail lasers. One of my favorite, yeah, and I competed at a national level sailing snipes. I did some 420s, some larks. I won got a room full of trophies still at my parents' house, I think. One of my favorite visual memories, because of course I used to be able to see when I was a wee little kid, or at least, younger than I am now. There was a Wednesday night laser series, which actually, it sounds cool, and it was cool, but a laser is, I don't know if anybody knows what a sunfish is. It's a boat like that, but it's a little more high performance. It's a single person boat. The cockpit is like the size of this cushion that I'm sitting on right now. It is tiny. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. And if you really had to, you could literally like pick up a laser and carry it around yourself. But it's a fast, fast little boat. It's got a small hull and a big sail for the size of it. And every Wednesday night, and I was a kid, I was like a young and middle teenager, the boat club that I used to go to called the Winchester Boat Club had a Wednesday night laser series, and we would go out at basically a little bit before sunset. And it's one of those, I think back in my life, the times when I could like see, I had some vision going on a little bit here and there. And back then I couldn't see any person very clearly, couldn't really make anything out, but, I could go out there in the boat. I could sail out there by myself. I was, very competitive. I could sail it by myself, and the sun would be setting, and there'd be like just enough wind in the evening. It'd be like rippling the water a little bit, and you could look out across the lake, and there were like little cookouts going on around. A lot of people did evening cookouts, and we would race until the sun went down, and then we'd sail the boats back in completely like in the dark. We'd just see like the boat club off in the distance, and you'd point the boat towards the light, and you'd just kind of like scull your rudder back and forth and try and get in there. And I always remember those things. Those were fun. Hey,
Perm_cubes just followed.
thanks, Perm Cubes. I appreciate it. We had every single day we've been getting a record views, total views, and concurrent viewers and everything on Twitch. And I know I'm like a pain in the ass about promoting it, but what else am I here for other than to have more people come and hang out, because we have a lot of fun here in the community. But yeah, last night we actually got up to 28 peak concurrent on Twitch. I mean, we're still getting crushed by YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts had like 68 or 70 or something like that. But the thing is that the people on Twitch come around and they chat and they hang out and they talk. The average watch time was like 45 minutes, whereas the average watch time on YouTube Shorts is like 43 seconds. So if you're into this and if you're enjoying the show and if you want to be part of the community, like everybody in this community is like becoming friends, and like they're all chatting. I don't even know if I need to be here anymore. People are just like chatting amongst each other. Even when the show isn't on. But you can follow me at Pete Gustin. When you do that, your name will get read out loud by the British dude. I'll try and figure out what he's saying. And the most popular emoji from last night on Twitch, because I have my own custom emojis over there, when you follow, you get to have access to my emojis. The most popular one was Super Dog's Head, which made me I love when the text to speech has
At
a fit.
Justin Mamro said that's great.
What up, Justin Mamro? I think that last person was saying,
At Bucidius
yo,
DCG said, bro, I love your content.
that's cool to hear. I appreciate that. I
At
appreciate
Trista
you
Blake
watching it.
W8D said, hello, I'm Trista.
Hi, Trista. Thanks for popping in and saying hello.
At Short Take 7.56 said, what is the first thing you remember seeing?
Huh. I don't know.
I just followed.
Flosh 5005 just followed.
Flush 5005 just followed. That's a pretty cool one too. All the Twitch names make me smile. No one's just like user 4. Like they all got some pretty good names. So thank you for the follow over there. I said on Twitch, I set a high goal. You're only supposed to like. I was recommended by my partner manager over there to only say I wanted to get 10 subscribers a night, but I went wild and said I wanted to get 20 tonight. I want to see if I can get all the way up to 700 followers on Twitch. I know it's a tiny little number, but it's fun. I'm trying to build it over there and having a good time doing it. The first thing that I remember, I don't know, do you remember the first thing you ever saw? Jeez, I can't really think about the first thing that I ever saw.
Legendary Mad Lad said there's a spider right by your head BTW.
Liar. You're a liar. I don't believe you.
D4ADH Banana
D4R_banana just followed.
Nice. Also, anybody with a banana username, you get an extra double thumbs up for me, because my wife's name is Banana. Oh, I forgot to wear my ring again. It doesn't mean anything. I haven't even left the house. When I take a shower, I take the thing off so it doesn't fall down in the drain like it almost did in the sink the other night. But thank you for the other banana to follow. And now that you're following, banana person, if you go to the Twitch emoji picker and you type in Pete G1, you'll get access to my emojis, and one of them is banana. It's banana holding a banana, and it's a pretty fun. That was the number one emoji on the first night that we released them, and then the super dog emoji was number one last night. So you guys can feel free.
At Play said, "Can you do Optimist?"
Feel free.
Primes.
No.
Voice very quick.
People ask me to do that like constantly. I can't just sit
Said,
here.
have you had one of those moments where you have sight for like a second?
No, whatever. Wow.
DCHDFFG and XSDBHGXCSC said, did not know you have a Twitch till today.
Yeah, I mean, just trying to get the word out there.
Chancered 8642 just followed.
Thank you. Appreciate the follow. Yeah,
Moses just followed.
It's like, people are always asking me, like, do Optimus Prime? Like, if I was doing that, it literally, like, I understand you're here and it would take me like a second, but if I did it for you, then the next person would come in and be like, do Optimus Prime, and the next person would come in, do Optimus Prime. So, like, I literally can't. Like, if I fade into it every once in a while, but if I start, like, taking requests, then this show will just be doing me doing the same voice over and over and over again. I finally got my new tripod last night, the one that I ordered on Thursday and finally got here, and I feel like I maybe could take a little adventure outside again now that I've got that thing. I feel like the workout with you guys, that was a weird show. I did it like a full, well, it was kind of like a half-assed workout. I barely even feel like I worked my muscles, but I was in the gym with you guys doing a workout. That one had like the most views out of all the ones I've done in the past 5 days. So I don't know why you guys enjoyed me doing a workout so much. I am actually wearing a bathing suit, so I could technically head out to the pool with you guys in a little bit. I lose a little bit of control. Like up here, I get to press that button and bang, the chat comes up.
Me
And
just
I get,
followed.
Thank you for the follow. And I get to hear you
DK
guys.
just followed.
And thank you for the follow. I feel like
At
those
Short Take 7.56 said, how did you learn to surf?
practice. Lots and lots
Bump
and
Boy
lots of
56
practice.
said, never mind.
Was your name Bump Boy? He said, never mind.
At Bucidius DCG said, Transformers is literally peak cinema.
I mean, yeah, they're pretty good movies.
Jinx said, oh wow, I watched you on another platform.
I'm
Love
on
your videos.
I am on all the platforms, but I'm trying to like
At Zaya Play said it is.
filter everybody over to that one at Pete
At
Gustin on Twitch.
Sweetie6452 said hi.
Hi, and maybe I'll end up doing a voice that
D4 Banana
sounds.
said Pedigo 1 unbox 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 Pedigo 1
So that's
unbox
all right,
Pedigo
that's
1
how it
unbox.
reads it. It's not super exciting for me to hear, but he just put up the.
At Iris Rock said Spain 1 woot woot.
He just put up the. So what it's saying there, Pete G1 is the prefix for my emojis on Twitch, and so it's saying Pedigo1, PEG1, and then the Pete Unbox is the one. It's me sitting there with a big goofy grin on my face, holding up my unboxing letter opener. So more fun for you guys to see than it is for me to hear, but that's why I do most of my videos, for everybody to enjoy seeing them. That's why I do videos and not just a podcast, because I know that everybody out there who's got those fancy working eyes of yours enjoys seeing stuff happen. The people from Twitch did tell me that I could possibly change my username, so it doesn't say Pediga1 as the text to speech reads it, but it has to be PETEG1. It has to be 6 letters. What could my, and like everything's taken. Like I obviously couldn't do like surfer, SURFER. That would be 6 letters, but someone's definitely got that. Blind guy. I don't even want that. That's not good. I could do my last name. I wonder if I could ask him to do that. Yeah, I got to think of something that's not Pediga1.
Said, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Dublin Dustbin said, have all of your voices on your soundboard and just pop the button.
That'd be kind of funny. But
At
then
Mattia Signorini W5U asks, what's your favorite MJ song?
that's why so many people asking me about Michael Jackson. That's kind of interesting. I will say, like, I don't know how many. I feel like I'm older than most of my audience. Unfortunately, I'm aged over here, and I've aged more in the past 5 years. I don't know what happened. At a certain point, you just hit a wall, I guess. Well, the thing is, I finally I knew. I'll admit this. I knew. Like people told me I was going gray, and Banana was putting dye in my hair. Hey, that's a bits thing.
Maddie Brown just cheered 200 bits.
Thanks.
Yes, we want pool time later.
Okay.
This is Mattea.
Oh, it's Mattea. That's okay. That read that funny. It said Matisse Brown instead of Mattea Brown. Yeah, we can try and head out to the pool. It's always. I feel like you guys enjoy going out to the pool with me almost as much as you watch me screwing around with the equipment trying to get it to work. Oh, there is something if I have to figure it out. It's a technical thing I have to figure out. But anyway, so Banana had been dyeing my hair for a long time because basically I just couldn't imagine what I looked like with gray hair. Like I can't see it anymore. I don't know. I just had to like imagine it. And I was like, I don't think I like that. But then I kept getting compliments from like everybody, like, hey, I like your gray hair. I like the way that's coming in. Even Brooks is like, I like it. It looks cool. So I basically just, this is my natural hair color now. I don't know how much brown, how much gray is in there. But in my head, it's weird, like having people describe me to me, but not being able to look in the mirror and see me anymore. And everybody says they like it, but in my head, I just feel like I just got old. I don't know. Like now, the last person I saw with gray hair was like my dad. Now I feel like I turned into that.
At Short Take 7.56 said fair.
What up, Short Takes?
El Pablo said hello.
Hello, El Pablo. Who were you rooting for in the World Cup
UNC,
game?
Can you do a backflip?
No, I can't do a backflip.
At Sonny Givius Disc said hi.
I tried doing a front flip. There's a video of
Devlin
me.
Dustbin said 200 bits get your text to speech the better one.
Look at that. There you go. Divine husband
Anthony
helping me
said
out.
the boss.
So yeah, what Mattea just did there, or Matisse Brown, however it read it. If I sit like this, does it mess you guys up? Like this couch is getting uncomfortable. Yeah, if you do 200 bits, and it's a better deal. I mean, I shouldn't be telling everybody that. It's $3 or more if you do a super chat and it gets the message read out loud. And then if you do 200 bits or more on Twitch, it'll read the message out loud. So you can sit there and hope that I press the button when you are doing your message.
At Imagine Guy Draw Stuff said didn't notice you streamed. Very cool.
Yes, it is cool. It's fun. It's a good time. I'm going to try
Your
and
friend
do.
Goofy just followed.
Thank you. I'm going to try and do more of it. I feel like.
At Emily Dream said, have you ever heard of Braille screen input?
I mean, I guess. I think it's an attachment that you can hook up to your phone and it'll like turn stuff into Braille, except, that wouldn't do me any good whatsoever because I don't know how to do Braille. I never learned Braille. I tried to learn Braille and I end up repeating a lot of my stories and I feel kind of bad about it because I know that the regulars are like, I heard that one before, but as you can tell, there's new people coming in all the time. But I try and shorten them because I don't want people being like, damn, he just repeats stuff all the time. But I was trying to learn Braille at the same exact time I was trying to learn guitar, and I had all sorts of calluses all over my fingers. And besides that, it's hard. Braille's like hard, like really hard. And if you don't learn it from like an early age, like the age you'd normally be learning to regular read, it takes even longer. And my coach, I had a coach or a teacher rather, from the state of Massachusetts that was working with me twice a week. And after like 6 months, I asked her, I was like, will I ever be able to do this as fast as I can talk? And she's like, oh, she like laughed. She's like, probably not. She's like, maybe if you'd started from the time, she's like, maybe after like 20 years, it's just, and the reason I was doing it is because I wanted to be able to read my copy through Braille. And of course, now I just use the text-to-speech ear prompter system. But as soon as she told me that, she's like, no, you'll probably never be able to be that fast at it. And I was like, then what's the point? So I gave up at it. It was slow.
The Batman said hi.
What up, the Batman? Was that really the username?
Adenosine said it's blind.
What's that one? So many noises.
Lola Topples gifted
It's
a tier
Lola.
1 subscription to Flosh 5005.
Look at that. Flosh 5005 just got a free subscription. Ooh. I think we just started a hype train.
Hype train started.
All right, are you guys, anybody new here? Do you know what happens when we do a hype train? Oh, did I turn the damn microphone on? I don't think I turned the microphone on again. Did I? Oh, I did. I turned it on. Oh, sorry. I blew you up. All right, hold on. So when we get a hype train going, I grab my fancy voiceover microphone. This is a Neumann TLM 103. And then I hit some music. And we do the hype train in voiceover mode. The entire hype train. I think I gotta put a timer on these things. Because I don't know how long they last for. But I think it's about 3 minutes. And for the entire 3 minutes as we're in the hype train, I will talk to you through a fancy microphone with music in the background.
Sappy's channel said, I love your content, man.
And
Have
then
an amazing day.
I will listen to your messages, like that one who said I have an amazing channel, or they like my channel, and have an amazing day.
He said we.
That person said we.
At Catherine
Lola Topples just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you, Lola.
Hello, Pete. I hope you're having a good day.
I am having a very good day. It's good to have Lola in there again. Lola ordered some Blind Penguin frothing hand soap, and I sent out one of her latest boxes last night because it's awesome. And as the hype train rolls on, I will keep talking to you guys. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn the... There we go. I put the...
At short take 7.56
So
said
loud.
flag emoji, dog face emoji, crying face emoji, pregnant man emoji, hamburger emoji,
Pregnant man
taco
emoji.
emoji,
All right, that one's going long. I like the pregnant man emoji. That's a pretty interesting one. Don't really know the circumstance you'd try and use it seriously, but I think people have a good time putting it out there. Maybe we can just rock out to the music together.
and said 60 here.
60.
Us old folks rule.
Old folks are the best.
Me said we.
We. That person really wants to say we.
At Rira 4978
Really?
said Pete, be thankful you still have hair.
Oh, you know what? That is a
Me
good
said
point.
we.
I'm glad that I still have hair
At
sprouting out of the
25
top of my
said
noggin.
hi.
Hi. Hello. How are you?
At MD Job P63B said trophy emoji, trophy emoji, trophy emoji, trophy emoji,
That's a lot of
flag
trophy
emoji,
emojis.
flag emoji, flag emoji, flag emoji,
Flag emoji, flag emoji, trophy emoji.
Kazanakoyama said bits are more expensive than dollars.
I think it's the opposite. I think
River
it's
City
less.
FD just followed.
Yo, I think that 200 bits is less
Jackson
than
Porter
$2.
15 just followed.
Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna double check
Real.
that. Uh-oh.
Said I love the blind surfer, my goat.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
At My Journey Thruff Life 642 said hi.
my journey thruff life. That was probably trying to
Me
say
said
through
we.
life. We. Why does the person keep saying we?
At the Brain of Flame 1829 asks, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You
What?
stream?
Yeah, I stream like all the time.
River City FD just followed.
You should come on and follow like all these other fancy
At
people
Ashley
hitting the
52
follow button.
said you've been streaming daily.
I have been every day, and I might make it
At
through
Short
next.
Take
Wednesday or
7.56 said
Thursday.
have any funny school stories.
I have a lot of funny school stories. Hold on, I want to ask my phone. Let's see. How much does it cost to purchase 200 bits on Twitch?
Prices vary from $1.40 for 100 bits up to 25,000 bits for $308.
Oh, so it depends on how many you
This
buy.
is from videomaker.com.
Okay, that makes sense. It can be less than $1, or it can be a little more than it. Why do they have to make it so confusing? I don't know. The Twitch community is very smart. All the people that are in there are like teaching me stuff every day. All I know is that the community there is super strong, and that everybody that's on Twitch usually sticks around for a crazy time. But here's a super chat from YouTube.
At
Yo.
Tiger Lily ZG9CB tip £19 and 99 pence through Super Chat.
Whoa, that's a lot.
I feel your voice overpaying. I also use it for all things. I have light perception and that is about it. What makes me different to you is that I am also a full-time wheelchair user.
Oh,
It makes things very, very interesting.
got another challenge. I always say, I'm like, I got enough challenges. I don't need another challenge. So that's a lot to deal with. I feel you on that one. But yeah, the text to speech, like anybody that has to live with someone who needs text to speech, like I feel for Banana. You know, I obviously feel for me too, because I'm the one that has to do it. But like text to speech all day, every day. And I mean, I feel like you guys, I guess it's kind of fun in this circumstance. Like you guys put in a message and then, what's this one? It's going to be another bit.
Sarakam 7808 just cheered 200 bits.
What's up, Sarah?
Just popping in to add to the hype train, and yes, bits are more expensive than dollars.
Well,
Hey there everyone, and hope everyone is having a good Sunday.
I think if
I'm
you buy,
actually smoking rib tips right now, Pete.
ooh, that sounds really. Yesterday you were having like a bake-a-thon, and now you're doing rib tips. That is, you do some good food over there in Texas. What did I? Oh, you know what I had for lunch? And okay, so I guess I was wrong about the. Well, again, I guess it depends on how many you buy. If you buy like a boatload of them, I guess you can get a discount. Not like anything, discount bulk purchasing. So I on Friday night I sat here and struggled through DoorDash, which was just a pain in the butt. It wasn't really text to speech friendly, but I managed to order myself a bunch of Chinese food from Chin Szechuan. Everybody's like $100 for one person for one meal. Well, I've now extended it to 3 meals. So it was $33 per meal. But it is, when you do the DoorDash thing, it's like $10 for the service charge and $3 for this extra thing, and then you have to tip like another 12 or 14, so you can take like a $60 meal and turn it into a $100 meal. But I've been enjoying the hell out of the Chinese food. Although I tell you, I'm not sure if my stomach is super excited about it, because I've literally eaten Chinese food 3 days in a row, which gets a little bit heavy.
At James Gardner PZ3RL said, how was your day?
My day's been.
Dankfangle420 said, hey Lola, how are you?
Hey Lola, that's Dank MF Angel.
Devlin Dusband said, this voice is very delayed.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Nazimatahan just subscribed for 2 months.
Wow, thank you. Hello. Hey, it even does a message. If you subscribe, it allows you to do a message. So I pop up on a banana, and then it does the boner noise, and you get to do a message when you subscribe. So, all right, he says that one's delayed. What if I hit this voice? Well, there's nothing on this.
Take 7.56 says, what is your favorite thing to feel?
My favorite thing to feel. That's a personal question. All right, so the other one's running behind. The other voice runs a little bit slower, so it does end up behind. This one is more real time.
7808 says, LOL. Dank's got first dibs on a visit in the community.
Oh, he gets to come to your place and have your baking goods and your ribs that you're smoking. So I have someone that
Angel 420 says, I'm her cousin.
Oh, wait. No, is that
9687
real?
says, Sayas talk Najai and Joe a video of was little Majai or Sog Budapest.
Gibberish. That's
Lalachapa says, Pete, how often do people ask if you want to touch their face to know what they look like? Does that even work?
no, I've had that asked only like twice. Oh, I remember.
At Archaea Strange 4283 says, any advice to make my shifts go quicker?
Make your shifts. Oh, I don't know. Listen to me. Or listen to an audiobook. Or listen to an audiobook that I wrote, and that'll make it go faster. I wrote four books. I narrated 3 of them: The Skill Conspiracy, Wish, and I Talk to Adams. I Talk to Adams continues to perform super well and is so highly rated, and I was so freaking scared of that book because the premise of it was so weird. I was like, nobody's gonna like this thing, and that ended up being my highest rated book. I Talk to Adams, ATOMS. That's available on Kindle, Amazon. You can get it on Audible, as I narrated it all by myself. And Lola was asking, how many times do people ask if I want to touch their face? I have had it a couple times, and I have no interest in touching face. Like, no interest. I don't even like want to touch Banana's face. Like, and not. It's just it feels weird. Like grabbing someone's face is super weird. But I remember I was on a dating. I was back in Boston. I was only legally blind. Only. I remember thinking how bad that was. Like way back then, I was like, this is so bad. I can't see stuff in any detail. I can't see people's faces. I can't read stuff from far away. I remember when I was 16 and a half, I was like, and I can't get my driver's license. They're like, oh my God, if you give me that vision back right now, I would be friggin' doing backflips and cartwheels. Like, I would take my crappy legally blind vision over this any day. Like, you never know what you've got until it's gone. Like, it doesn't hurt to take like half a second or maybe 10 seconds every day to appreciate what you do have, even if you don't have everything. Like, I appreciate my friends. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the fact that I've got a career. I appreciate the fact that I can go out and surf. I have a laundry list. I could do 5 minutes of things I'm appreciative, and I do not focus on the fact that I've lost my eyesight and can't see. I don't sit there and focus on that, but I used to. I definitely used to. Thank you for the follow. When it's all I could think about, my eyesight. It's funny now that it's gone. I appreciate everything else more. And when I had more vision, I was more upset about the fact that I was losing it. I used to spend a lot of time dwelling on the fact that my eyesight had crapped out. And I would think about all the things that I couldn't do anymore. Like, I used to play ultimate frisbee with my friends, and I really enjoyed that. And we talked earlier in the show that I used to sail, and I could sail now with a crew if I wanted to, but I used to like going out in the boat by myself and just kind of like having that freedom. And as things were, it was like year by year. It wasn't so much day by day, but year by year, like things were getting taken away from me, like my ability to like ride a bike because that became too dangerous. Literally, like every year, like something else I couldn't do anymore. I couldn't see my face in the mirror anymore. I'm like, wow, this all blows. And I was only focusing on that, and I was getting really angry about it. And then I kind of hit rock bottom of being pissed off. And then finally started to realize that, hey, I can still do things. I, taught myself how to surf. I really invested in my voiceover career, and that started to do well. And I started doing social media, and I met Banana. I'm out of order here a little bit. And, and then I learned how to surf and stuff. I started focusing on all the good things and how good my life could still be. So it doesn't hurt to have a little gratitude every now and then, but I sidetracked myself as usual. Just call me Sidetrack Pete. Lola was asking about touching people's faces. So at that point in time when I was losing my voice at a relatively rapid speed, but I could still get around. I could still, I could fake it. You could like spend 5 minutes with me and be like, oh, this guy can probably see. Now you meet me in there like in 2 seconds. You're like, oh, this guy can't see me. So I was on a dating app, and what the hell was her name? A girl named Diane I met, and I didn't tell her. I was like catfishing people, I guess, in a certain way. Like I didn't put on my dating profile like legally blind guy looking to date. I felt like I wanted a chance. I wanted to like show them to like meet me, to show them that I didn't. It's not like I hid it for months. I actually, I'd explained it to them like pretty soon into the date, and I just wanted a chance, like in the world. Like before online dating, you got to like meet people and they'd see me for who I was. And if they had questions about my eyesight, they saw that my eye contact wasn't that great. We could address it right there. So, I didn't put like legally blind guy in my dating profile, but this girl, Diane, came over and picked me up. And, I explained to her, I told her, I was like, hey, thanks for picking me up. I don't drive. And this is why I have an eyesight disease. And the first thing she said, like the first thing, and we'd been chatting like on the chat or the text back and forth, whatever it was. And the first thing she asked me, she's like, do you want to feel my face? And she said it so reluctantly, like she did not want me to feel her face. Like she definitely did not. And I could see at the time, I could see, I'm sorry, I could see enough at the time that, she's in the driver's seat and I'm in the passenger seat. I'm like, I can see what this girl looks like. For the most part, if she had, lines around her eyes or whatever the color of her eyes were, I couldn't see that. It was more of like, kind of like looking through like cellophane or something like that, or like foggy cellophane, like all the details were washed away. And she's like, do you want to feel I'm like, yes. And she's like, face. I'm like, oh, no, I do not want to feel your face. Even if that gave me some sort of a sense, see, but I don't have a catalog in my head. It's not like I've been walking through my whole life, like grabbing people's faces and knowing like this face feels like that. And this feels like that. So it just wouldn't do any good.
Sarakam 7808 just cheered 200 bits.
Nice.
Your perspective helps me compare less, Pete, and appreciate my vision even if it's not what I want it to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's thank you, Sarah. I appreciate the bits over there on Twitch at Pete Gustin. It's funny, every time I hit the button, I'm getting like a bunch of follows, and when I get follows with this
But
robot
with women, she did not agree with it.
robot voice over there, I think they're coming from TikTok. And if I could get all the TikTok. See, the thing about TikTok and YouTube, especially the vertical formats, is that they won't, like, you're watching me now and you're enjoying the show, hopefully, like you're here, you're hanging out and you're chatting, right? But the next time I go live, they're not going to tell you. Like, it's this rolling, I see it every time. Like, I get 4,000 people on YouTube Shorts and I get 1,000 people on TikTok, and it's every week. And it's literally, like, you can see the breakdown. It's almost 95% different people every time, which is good that I'm getting the exposure. But those people, they're like, hey, you do lives. That's cool. I'd like to check them out. And unless they follow on Twitch or a platform that like will actually notify you, if you see me on YouTube Shorts or TikTok, you're probably not going to get notified again. And I would like you to. I like people coming in here, and I like talking and answering questions and telling stories and hearing what you guys have to say. So yes, I keep pushing Twitch at Pete Gustin if you want to follow me over there. So hopefully that is a good answer to.
Said my wife was a bartender when I met her at the bar.
Oh, I keep trying to crack my neck the past like
Isaiah
5 days.
Thompson
and it's not
just
cracking.
followed.
See, that's another one. I think that I believe that's got to be
Bell
TikTok.
56. TX2 version just followed.
Oh, okay. TX2 version. It's good. You have-
Andrew Esquivel just followed.
See, again, I believe those are all TikToks. And I know, I feel like that voice is behind. So if I go to this voice, if I did it right, That one might. Oh, so there we go.
Zai says just
Alex
followed.
Moonrock 7488 says hello people and blind surfer.
Thank you, Zysis. I appreciate the follow. We're
At
getting.
Skeleton Freak 86 says how do I do the paid readout once short take thank you.
It depends on what platform you're on. Skeleton Freak, you just got that one read. But if you're on Twitch at Pete Gustin, you just do 200 bits and write your message. If you're on YouTube, you do a super chat of $3 or more. And now that people have pointed out to me the bizarre conversion of bits to dollars, I guess it's about the same. I think it's 20 cents less. I think it's 20 cents less if you do it on Twitch. I was trying to keep a discount. I thought the discount was a little better than that, but 20 cents is 20 cents is 20 cents. And if you're Lola Tupac and you do as many messages as she does, 20 cents per message can kind of add up after a bit. What does she like?
S8W says hi.
Hey, I.
7808 says you know it. What's life without a
Rory
little crazy?
underscore 404 just followed.
Thank you, Rory underscore 404. I appreciate it. Thanks for making Steve's head pop up and following along on Twitch. That is very kind of you, very sweet of you. I almost woke up. Because I woke up so weird this morning, I didn't know what day it was. There we go. Someone figured it out.
Lola Topors just cheered 200 bits. You buy bits in bulk and they give you an increased discount.
That's what I thought. Yeah. So I don't know if you go and buy a boatload of bits, you can get a bit of a deal on it. I knew when I ran in here. I usually try and go on a few minutes early. I made it on. I tried to come on today at 3:00, like exactly, and I think I came on at 3:00 in like 40 seconds. And the one thing I forgot to do was turn on the fan that's usually over there. What is the temperature up here? Let me yell at my. Hold on. Computer, set volume to 8. Computer, what is the temperature upstairs?
It's 77 degrees upstairs.
Ugh. Computer, what is upstairs set to? Computer, what is upstairs set to?
Upstairs is set to 75 degrees.
No, all right. I mean, that sounds like, like, can you deal with 77? Like, that's 77. So the thermostat reader, the thing that's giving me the temperature, is 2 or 3 rooms away that direction, in the front of the house. I'm in the back of the house, and I've got bright lights beaming at me and monitors and equipment and everything. So it's got to be at least 80 degrees in here, I think.
Saracom 7808 says good to see Lola got a finished cooking.
Hey.
Zai says just subscribed.
Thanks, Zai says. I appreciate that. Thanks for making me pop. So that's me riding my banana in the pool. The last time I did a pool show, I was out there riding my flamingo, and people were like, ride the banana, which is just a weird thing to be like, screaming to someone online to begin with. But I when I'm out there, I'm wearing a wireless microphone and a wireless earpiece, and riding the banana is a game we play here at the house. This is coming out wrong. This is not what I have a giant blow up banana outside, and we put it in the pool, and it's really, really wobbly, and it's really good core workout. And the longer you can stay up, like, the more people cheer for you. So whoever is the champion of riding the banana. All right, I can't finish the story. Someone's going to take it out of context. It's a pool game. And when you follow, you get to see a picture of me riding the banana over on Twitch. And on to the next topic. Let me see if I can get the sometimes I just talk, and then sometimes I hear myself. I'm like, okay,
Saracom
you need to stop talking right now.
7808 says your spouse's name being banana changes everything.
It really does. And it helped with
true.
It helped with a lot of help.
GT off says I just joined.
Thank you. Welcome to the show. There's a whole bunch of people hanging out and talking nonsense with me. I'm just sitting here talking about riding a banana.
Douglas GT off says hello.
Hello, Douglas GT off.
Angel 420 says those lights are hot.
They are hot. I mean, and also, I don't think you guys know how.
Says people are waiting to call.
Well, they're not going to get through. And is that true? No.
1789 says EA Sports. It's in the game.
I haven't. That's not me, but I can sound
says
like
I will
that.
be spending all of my free time clipping all of your VODs to make a whole video full of innuendos.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of them. There's a whole lot of them. That's what I was going to show you. I don't know how much of it is in frame on this camera. I don't know what you can see, especially you fine vertical folks out there. I think you just see me. But the camera that I'm talking into, there we go. The lens is right there. So it's literally the camera's arm length away from me, and just behind that, like just out of reach, are the lights. There's one light right there, I believe, and there's one light right there, I think. And if you've ever sat in front of if you ever sat in front of like these LED lights, like they blow out some heat. And because of that, I actually have a fan on the back of the camera because that light can overheat that camera. And you guys don't care. You don't care about technical stuff. But yeah, that's the long way of
says,
saying
I was
that.
just scrolling and Superdog came on my feed. God bless him. Says,
I wonder what he was
like
doing.
The chillest dude ever.
I am the chillest dude ever.
1789 says EA Sports. It's in
That's
the game.
not true. You just said that.
Kimbo
you know
14 says motivation is so hard to get, especially with ADHD.
You know what I don't like? I don't like people that just like, I hate to call someone else out, but like, because he's a great guy, I'm sure. But like, I don't like John Cena's Twitter account, his X account. He's just like, he just does these, he just puts this like motivation. He's like, make every day the most important day. And then like, a couple days later, he's like, you can do what you put your mind to as long as you have the will for it. And I'm like, huh? Like, cool, I guess. I don't know. I mean, some people do like those motivational quotes and stuff like that. I've always just tried to like show. I feel like showing people is so much more than just giving them like a quote. Like every challenge that I've taken on in the videos, they're out there at least, Yes?
Lola Topors just cheered 200 bits.
Hi, Lola.
Believe it or not, but colored LED lights in your room is what attracts people to click on your videos on Twitch at least. I think purple or pink are the popular colors that attracts people.
Is that true? I know that. Oh, hey, let me finish that last thought. I've tried to put out video like showing people like I'm blind, but I learned how to surf. I'm blind, but I rock climbed. I'm blind, but I went to the range. Like, and then I feel like that's so much more powerful than just being like you can do it. Like, I don't know what that does for anybody. I feel like I've put together a good catalog of videos, and also hold on, I'll finish the other thought. I don't think I have any of those colored lights. The lights that say Pete, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're ice blue. And the lights in front of me are just white. They're like bright white lights. So yeah, I was at a certain point, I was surfing like bigger waves in different places and taking on bigger challenges. And I was getting to the point, like, because everybody's like, oh, I've seen him do this and I've seen him do that. And I started to realize, I'm like, there's a certain point at which, like, why am I going out there like trying to break my neck just to show people that I can overcome a challenge? I feel like the stuff that I've put out there, I mean, there's already 1,400 videos on YouTube. Like those, I hope that the ones there are good enough motivation that you guys don't need to see me like risk my neck to do more. Like I'll still go out. I still do. I surf and I skateboard and I play disc golf with my friends and we've been to, I can't think of the word, mini golf, and we do all sorts of stuff. But I was trying to make this decision, I think in like 2024, like, should I go surf Jaws? Should I go surf like a 25-foot wave? And I'm like, what's the point of that? I feel like the people that are like just athletes and they don't have, like, they have to like top themselves again and again and again and again. I didn't want to die doing this stuff. I just wanted to like show that if you have a goal and you have something you want to do, you can do that. It doesn't mean you have to be like a daredevil or like a risk your life to go out and do stuff. But like, it could be something simple. Like if you're in a wheelchair and you like want to play a sport, like there are leagues, there are basketball leagues of people in wheelchairs, and they're amazing. I remember even when I had some eyesight, I would watch those people play basketball in the wheelchairs. I'm like, that's incredible. The human.
At Golden Mandy says, because from the viewer's point of view, it's a lot better to see and then hear something from a guy like you, and it's something very different to hear a quote which everyone can say while sitting.
That's how I feel about it.
Says, I saw your message, Sarah. I'm going to order it. Sarahcom 7808 says, hey, Kimbo.
What are you ordering? Oh, I think
Kimbo 14 says, heyo.
Heyo, heyo, heyo.
Says, yo, can you say Spider-Man brand new day only in theaters July 31st?
No, what if you're the studio head of Spider-Man and yeah, like then you're gonna clip this and then you're gonna use it and like, I should have gotten like $20,000 for that, and then meanwhile I just say it and you take it and then it ends up at the end of a trailer and then you run it and then I got to call my union and then we got to get lawyers involved, and I'm like, hey, you owe me money, and they'll be like, well, you said it on your thing, it was on the public airwaves and we just grabbed it from there, and I'll be like, no, you owe me money from that, and then they'll be like, no, and then I'll just be sad, and then I'll be out of business because I had opportunity that I lost.
C Sneaky Diddler 00000 just followed.
Was that C Sneaky Diddler? Was your name C Sneaky Diddler? So I'm telling you, every time that little noise, that Hanna-Barbera noise comes up, I'm gonna hear a funny username over on Twitch. C Sneaky Diddler is basically what I heard right there.
So
Let's see what else we got going on
anywhere else but here.
the
The Sneaky
Chat.
Diddler 00000 says the.
The what? Your whole message was the. I want more than the Sneaky Diddler. I guess that's what they were trying to say to me. Whoa.
Lola Topors gifted a tier 1 subscription to the Sneaky Diddler 00000.
All right, the Sneaky Diddler. So yeah, the Sneaky Diddler just got a free subscription from courtesy, well, free to the Sneaky Diddler, paid for. This subscription paid for by Lola Topors. So she's been super kind to be gifting all sorts of subscriptions.
_the_emperor 1_40k just followed.
For Emperor Emperor 40k just followed. That one was a little hard to remember and decode, but I got for Emperor 40k is what I got of that one. So thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. I think I don't know. There's so much technology involved with me. Like part of me just kind of wants to go out to the pool and hang out. I forgot to set up a towel. There won't be a towel out there. They must be all wet. But also, I'm going to have to get up at some point and take a leak because right before this, I did chow down on a bunch of Chinese food. And then I had a huge glass of, I don't even know what it was. It was a bubbly, what's your favorite sparkling water? I was drinking bubbly mango flavor. I think that's the one I'm into right now.
To not give up.
So eventually I'm going to have to get off this couch.
Golden Mandy says help people.
Hey, Golden Mandy.
Says Pete. Steve is stuck in the confetti fireworks. Noiso says said hi.
He's stuck? What do you mean?
Says hi, Pete.
Zai says just cheered 300 bits.
Thank you.
Hi Pete, since the new Spider-Man movie is coming out soon, I wanted to ask, do you like Spider-Man and what is your favorite superhero if you have?
Spider-Man. Hey, you just started a hype train.
Hype train started.
All right, well, now I'll try and answer that question, but we got to do the whole hype train thing. I mean, there's rules. There's rules to this whole thing. So I grab this microphone, I put this microphone up.
Bryna27 just followed.
Thank you, Bryna27. I have to do the hype train thing now because we are in a hype train, which means, hold on, which button should I press? There we go, that's a good one. Which means that as the hype train is going, more of you have to head over to Twitch at Pete Gustin and follow and comment and do bit stuff and write emojis and just be interactive, and the hype train will keep on going. Someone was asking, there we go, there's one.
Maddie Brown just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you, Matea.
4 minutes.
4 minutes? I get 4 minutes. 4 minutes of voiceovers. That's a lot. Most of my voiceovers are only like 10 seconds.
Lola Topors just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you, Lola.
I mean, Steve is being blasted in the face by the firework confetti when people follow.
I didn't know that. That's kind of fun. I did hear that you were able to add either fire or confetti or something like that.
Kimbo14 just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you, Kimbo.
For the hype train.
Thank
you. Have a good day, everyone.
Have a good day, everyone, but don't go anywhere because the hype train is going. I'm just getting started. Spain apparently won the World Cup, and I'm here with Petey the Penguin, talking to you guys. Oh, I was talking about the Spider-Man movie. I don't remember when I had some vision. The last Spider-Man movie that I ever remember seeing was the one where Willem Dafoe played the Green Goblin. And I feel like it was pretty good. I gotta say, I feel like I'm supposed to like the Superman movies. My voice is getting tired. I feel like Hey.
Snaps just followed.
Thank you. I appreciate the follow. You guys are doing your part to keep this hype train going. But I'm supposed to like the Superman movies. And the most recent one, I couldn't really see it, but I did it with audio description. And they had the dog Crypto. And I really like that.
Maddie Brown just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you, Matea.
It does the fireworks with anything on Twitch.
Ooh, I didn't know that. Every time anything happens on Twitch? Did we get to level 2?
Hype train level 1 reached.
Oh, level 1.
Keep pulling that train.
Oh, keep pulling that train. So we were in level 0 there while I was doing that. But now, we're on level 2. No, level 1. Trying to get to level 2. And I will keep using this voice for as long as I can. Or if we actually keep getting the hype train going.
Lola Topors just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you, Lola.
We are level 2.
Ooh, why did it say level 1? You can't always believe the robot voices. The robots lie. Robots don't always tell the truth. Imagine that. Okay, so the spider... I'm supposed to like the Superman movies because of my dog, Super Dog. And in the most recent Superman movie, where they had Crypto... Yes.
Lola Topors just cheered
Love you,
200 bits.
Yes.
Your robot is gaslighting you.
My robot is a dick. Why is he not telling me what actual level I'm on?
Maddie Brown just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you, Mateo.
Another 3.5 minutes or so.
Ooh, that's a long time. This is it's kind of funny if I was I won't say it. I really liked Crypto in the most recent Superman movie. Crypto was great. He totally reminded me of Superdog. He was kind of like out of control and wild and didn't do what you wanted him to do, but he was still a great friend and he would kill to save you, and that very much reminded me of Superdog. But in terms of movies, my favorite superhero movies, hard to beat the Avengers movies, but I really think I enjoyed the Christian Bale Batman movies. Those ones are good. I really enjoyed those. Just kind of like dark and gritty. And they were at a time when I couldn't see, so I had to do it with audio description. But when I did the audio description, I got to hear what was going on. I was like, hey, these things are cool. All right, if we got another minute on the hype train, I'll keep using this microphone. Can you guys tell the difference between this microphone and the other microphone? Like, this one costs about 2.5 times as much. It's more sensitive. If my voice wasn't starting to turn into a bit of a frog, I feel like you could hear the texture of it. But my voice is tired today. I've been doing voiceovers non-stop voice acting for the past week. Oh, absolutely. That's interesting. Yeah, Sarah.
Participant says my wife got all my nibble bits, but she's at work right now.
She got all your nibble bits?
Says yes.
What does that mean? Oh, that's cool.
Sarah
All right.
7808 says it's very cool.
This microphone.
Kimbo 14 says the mic sounds good.
All right, good.
Kimbo 14 says good.
If I did my voiceover warm-ups properly before doing the show, I could be a little more textured with this microphone. Whereas this one over here is...
says yes, we can hear the difference.
All right, this one over here is just basically like you can talk, you can yell, you can be loud. It's just more versatile. This one's sensitive and sensual and sexy.
7808 says hey Joni Love.
Hey Joni Love.
Attitude Blake says set hi.
Said hi. What's going on?
3830 says character to voice.
Ooh, check it out. There's a super
At
chat.
Bodie Swayze 1892 tipped £4.99 through super chat.
Thanks, Bodie
Hi
Swayze.
Pete, thank
Hi,
you for
Bodie.
your great videos. Love from Cambridge, England.
Thank you for checking in all the way. That's the second. Oh God, I just hit the little surfboard behind me. Is it going to fall down? Please don't let it fall down. Okay. As a second super chat I got from England. That's kind of cool. I do a lot of voiceover work in England, and it pays really well. The GBP is a good value to dollar. Unlike Canada, I was working in Canada for a little while, and my agent up there was taking like a large cut, like larger than the American cut, and then the conversion rate. I'd do a job for like $500, and then I'd end up with like 170 at the end. Like, what just happened? The conversion rate there was not super good. But other way around, when I work over in Great Britain, which of course is where I got to do my work as Optimus Prime. Thank you for that. I think the hype train expired. It's very difficult to get that thing to the ridiculous levels that Lola got it to a few weeks ago.
Lola
Topors just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you.
When you told the story of people feeling a rumble in the house when you do your vocal warm-ups makes me think of a didgeridoo. Is that what you sound like?
The didgeridoo is the thing that they use at like the soccer matches, that noise-making thing that just goes like Oh no, that's not the thing. That's not the thing that they use. Didgeridoo, I have the right noise. That's a instrument that they use in Australian music. What's the thing that I was thinking of? That noisemaker that they were using at the soccer matches a while ago. That's driving everybody absolutely insane. But the didgeridoo, yeah, that thing just goes like. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I guess at the low end. Let's see, like, Yeah, I guess I would get down to didgeridoo levels at a certain point of my vocal warm-ups in the morning. I've been doing. I usually try and clip the fun and interesting stories and turn them into shorts and stuff. But I've done so many damn shows in a row. I'm like, I'm kind of forgetting what I've been talking about. Like, I remember like the other day, I'm like, oh, I told the story of that weirdo who was following me around in the park,
At
and I was
Robert
gonna
Andrea Yanida 2827 says Vuvuzela.
Vuvuzela. Wow, good memory. Yeah, the Vuvuzela. That thing was literally just designed to be annoying and be loud and be distracting. I think is what they were using that thing in the soccer matches for. Was that like the last time the World Cup was popular? It was like maybe 80 years ago. Everybody was bringing vuvuzelas to the stadium. Those were a lot. Oh yeah, the story of the person following me around in the park the other night. I was going to turn it into short, but I can't remember what night it was. All the days and all the nights, it's all running together. I brought myself an energy drink up here because I can feel it. Mostly I just need
At
some
Julian
water in my
Duval
throat.
2Z says hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Gavin Downey 08 says Wasapo.
Hey, what's up, Gavin Downey? How you doing? Thanks for
At
popping in and saying hello.
2976 says I was just looked it up.
You was just what? Oh, you looked up Vuvuzela?
Lalatrikos says if you want I can watch the VODs and let you know.
I mean,
At Sarah
no,
Cam
there's so
7808 says hey horizontal chat.
Hey,
The
horizontal
Glenn
chat.
Diskin says I think that was Friday. At Cameron Vera Cape says said
I
hi.
can't remember hey, what's going on? All the days are definitely starting to like run together. I remember the only time someone asked me, like, how do you know the
Rizendeman
Gavin Downey
64
08
just
says hi.
followed.
Thanks, Presendimum. I appreciate that. I feel like we got a bunch of people popping on over to Twitch, and it just makes me happy. And there's a follow on YouTube. That's very cool. I didn't know. So Lola, I didn't know that when you do anything on Twitch, like confetti flies all over the screen. I mean, that's kind of fun, I guess. I didn't know that happened. I thought it was fire. Hey.
Duke 23487 just followed.
Duke 28. Thank you, Duke. I appreciate that. Have I ever known anybody named Duke? I don't think I've known a person named Duke in my entire. No, I don't think I have. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. They don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I was going to tell Lola, don't watch every VOD and try and find that story. I mean, worst case scenario, I can always tell it again. I remember the story. I remember what happened. It's so funny. I do remember on Thursday, Wednesday, I was telling you how much I dislike these drinks because they're just so sugary. Any drink that says no sugar, like when they say there's no sugar, that just means that they have stupid artificial sweetener in it. And
Hey says hi.
hi, at a Saskin, whatever that was.
Says that doesn't happen on mine, Pete.
Oh, really?
Saskin Hey says
I
how are
mean,
ya?
I feel like everybody's supposed to be seeing the same
Gavin
thing.
Downey 08 says all good. How are you, my brother from another mother, another mother, another brother.
That good rhyme. That's a good vocal warm up right there. Brother, another mother, another mother, brother,
Martin
another
says I
mother,
think
another
I
brother.
turned it off.
I don't think you can turn off the confetti. I don't know. I think you guys all see the same thing. It'd be weird if people were seeing different things on different screens. I did. It was because I'm on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook and TikTok. I had we had originally tried to layer them all the notifications to come up in the middle, but apparently you can't do that.
Eclipse
Even
Gaming
when,
says I made it to my first live stream.
hey, I'm glad you can make it.
01 says hello.
That's why you see the YouTube
Spearman
ones
Dan
here
says, and Jabba, what else do you play that everyone would know?
and the Twitch ones up here. No,
Gavin
I play
Downey
me.
08 says I love you, my coochie woochie.
Oh, all right.
Sius says Kane Sushare is good.
Now I just got a nickname,
Carvana
his
who says
Coochie
it's
Woochie.
animations.
I don't do a lot of animation. I voice act because I've done these like very, very popular characters. People are like, oh, what other ones have you done? Like that's rare. Out of the I record 10,000 voice or God, my brain just can't focus because it's voices in my head. This drink, the Alani energy drink, I have no idea what flavor this one is. I don't know, and I don't know where the front is, so it's very hard for me to show you the front. Maybe you can catch it as I'm spinning it around. Oh, it helps if I actually put the thing on so you guys can talk to me. But I said I did not like these drinks because the
says welcome back.
artificial sweetener is starting to drive me
Says
nuts.
It looks like peach.
But they're starting to
Glenn
grow
Diskin
on
says
me.
He's the voice for almost every single commercial for Fox and Fox News. That's where I hear him all the time.
And I also work for ABC and
says, then turn us
CBS.
off for a second.
And I do. I turn you guys off and on, off and on. I was trying to figure out what kind of drink this is. But yeah, so out of the 10,000 voiceover sessions I do a year, a lot of them are radio. And then a lot of them are for sports teams. I work individually for a bunch of professional sports franchises, and I work in general with the NFL and MLB and NHL. And I just found out there's a possibility for me to get involved with NCAA football again, possibly this coming year, which I'd be excited about. I haven't done that in a little while. I took some time off from them. Um, lots of radio stuff, bunches of commercials, lots of TV promos, but character work, it's not like I don't character work is fun. It's awesome. I'm like most proud of the fact that I got to do Jabba the Hutt and I got to be in Ben 10 and Ugly Dolls and Optimus Prime and what other characters I've done. I mean, it's literally just a handful of them because one, it's not my area of work. There's other people that specialize in it, so I'm competing with specialists. There's different angles of the voiceover business. I do a wide breadth of them. I do promo work, trailer work, narration, audio book, and commercial. Usually people only specialize in one thing, but the character actors are very specialized and they're all extremely good at what they do. And they also have different agents. So my agents will sneak me into character work every now and then. But the thing is, I can bang out, like 10 promos. I'll finish that, hopefully.
Lolatopause just cheered 200 bits. How do you calculate what saying something costs?
Oh, that's a good question. I think you're right, Lola. I think this is Peach, and I don't hate this one. This one's actually pretty good. The cherry slush one was I did not like that one. So I can do like 10 promo voiceovers per hour because at the level I'm at and the people that I work with and the way that I work, most of them just send it to me. Like, here's copy, send it. And, they need it back in 5 minutes, which means we don't have time for a directed session. So I will just bang it out in like 5 minutes and get it back to them. So I can do 10 sessions an hour of promo work. Whereas when you're doing character work, like the Jabba the Hutt job took like 2 hours, I think. And it like, I basically just said, Boshuda Flunka Yani, Boshuda Flunka Yani. And then, I did that a bunch of times. Those were all different words. It had to be like, Boshuda Flunka Yani, Boshuda Flunka Yani, Boshuda Flunka Yani. Like, we had to give them different inflections. But then like the rest of it, like, as if you've ever paid attention when you're watching animation, like he was moving. He's like, ugh. And then he's laughing, he's like, ho, 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 ho. And like the little character that was in there too, the little guy was like, like you have to make all the other noises. And there's like 10,000 variations of how you can do everything. So those sessions take a very long time. Before I forget to answer Lola's question, let me take my drink of my not horrible. I'll put the chat up for a second while I drink the peach one is good. I like the peach. The Italian shaved ice was gross. The cherry slush was really gross. And this peach one is actually pretty decent.
At
Thank you for the follow.
2976 says, I heard you should not drink more than 2 of those drinks you're drinking right now, as
Well,
it's not good for you.
Who the hell would drink 2 of them? That's
Adam Flex
wild.
Gaming says Affinidin, he's blind.
That's way too much. Yeah, the blind surfer is blind. Imagine that.
Gavin County 08 says, I love my brother from another mother corner, should a brother Volta.
I don't know what that one was. Gavin's doing some weird rhymes. Thinks we were possibly related somehow.
112 says, SRY blind surfer, coolest blind surfer.
I mean, it's a small group to be the coolest of, but I'll take it. Better than not being the coolest of anything. Lola was asking, how much do I charge for, or how do I know how much to charge? Well, I don't, which is why I have agents, and they figure it out. Like there is work that is regulated by unions, and there's a union minimum that you're supposed to charge for it. I'm usually above union minimum on most of my work, but I have agents in New York, LA, and London. And I have commercial agents, so, commercial work. If I'm doing a commercial for Jeep or something like that, they work on that. I have agents for promos, so if I have to do a promo for Fox or ABC, they get me work like that. I have a manager that does trailer work, so he will try and put me up for the opportunities to do movie trailers. We do have a division for like new media and social media, but that's like the Wild West. Like a lot of people, a lot of people try and get me to do stuff for like a YouTube video, and they'll be like, "Hey, can you do our YouTube video for like $50?" I'm like, "No," and that's not worth anybody's time because I've got a manager, I've got an agent, we got, I got to do the work and everything, and then everybody takes a cut, and we're all left with like $6.18 at the end of it. That doesn't work out. So I've got commercial, promo, trailer. Oh, and there, I do have an animation agent, but again, I'm like low down on the list. Like if you find a role that my voice happens to work for, like, Optimus Prime just worked. Like that was like, oh, this dude can sound like Optimus Prime. And same thing, Jabba. They're like, oh, we're going to send this one to Pete. But generally I don't get the character auditions. They don't even come across my desk very often.
Angel 420 says the peach Alani is really good taste, like a peach ring.
It's like a peach ring, kind of tastes like a Haribo peach gummy. yeah, I don't know why this one is like totally different than the other ones I had. Like this one is like, I would actually enjoy this one. I would get it. So I got they were on sale. I did a Instacart the other day, and I got a.
Dank Fangel 420 says M29 and caffeine don't do much to me.
I don't know if it does to me either, because I try and limit myself to one a day. I do one energy drink a day. I usually take it right before.
4068 says, can he read chat or no?
No, I can't read it,
Dank Fangel 420 says it's a light flavor.
but I can hear it. So there you go.
Lalatripos says, I wish I could have caffeine. My heart doesn't like it.
That's kind of a bummer. At this point, though, like I do, like I usually have my energy drink at. I try and take it at 4 o'clock my time.
Only drink a mini can every once in a while, or else it will give me a really bad headache.
It's funny. Like my body knows it is 4. So yeah, I thought I was eating it or drinking it earlier. So it is 4. So yeah, I usually have one of these at 4. And then I think that they all kind of.
Says I drink a very unhealthy amount of coffee in a day, at least
Do
10
you?
cups.
Whoa, that's not good. My dad was having some caffeine issues, and he had to. It was not good for him. I get worried about. That's why I 100% limit myself to one of these a day, because I saw that caffeine kind of beat him up pretty good. It was not good for his health. So 10 cups a day. I mean, I'm not here to give medical advice. I'll give you all sorts of advice and talk about all sorts of things, and you shouldn't take my medical advice, but I would lightly advise you'd have to cut back on that. I have noticed in the past, if you do, it's like, this isn't news to anybody, but like if you overdo these things, you need more and more and more and more. And I'd love to like chug 2 of these and then do a workout, because then I feel like I'd be like, ah, but I know that's not good for me. So I just have the one a day. That just reminded me. So when I hit the,
4:06 p.m.
It says 4:06 p.m. I don't know why. Someone asked me before, like, because you're blind, you know whether it's day or night? And that question, I was like, of course I know whether it's day or night. Like although this past 5 days, I've been like waking up and falling asleep at random times because I've just been working nonstop. So I've been mildly confused. But I do remember I was a freshman in college, and I never had to pull an all-nighter in high school. Thank you for the follow. People, when you follow on YouTube, you make Skylar's head come up. When you follow on Twitch, you make Steve's head come up, and you make confetti blow in his face, and you make me really happy because I appreciate it, because Twitch is being so nice to me. I can't wait until we hit that. If we get 100 people concurrent, there's like going to be this big party going on, because all sorts of good stuff is going to happen after that. I'm doing my best to be patient, but if I get to 100 people at the same time in Twitch, something really cool is going to happen. So I feel like, one of these days, if everybody watching right now on other platforms all went over to Twitch and followed, you'd make Steve's head pop up. You'd make me happy. So anyway, freshman year of college. Well, let me take a drink. While I'm drinking, I'll put the chat back up. Actually, I can do it quicker if I do. It didn't work. Oh, that chat lady broke. I hate it when she breaks. That's why I have 2 of them. So that's the, and I still don't know the answer. Like when I put this one up, I know it's visually up on the screen, or at least I believe it is visually up on the screen. And it's reading it to me supposedly as they're coming in, but I'm curious, is the one on the screen the one that I'm actually.
2976 says, I bet you be great at narrating a book.
I mean, yeah.
Saracom 7808 says, Dank, I gotta go mod YouTube. Could not reach Joni.
Joni
says chat lady only works for an hour. It's against her union to work.
I know. That's what I feel like. The other chat lady, her name is Jenny. She literally dies. It's a Caster Labs program, and fortunately, the dude, I think it's a dude. It could be a woman. The person that runs Caster Labs literally created this app for me that you guys get to see up on the screen. And I get to hear. It's super stable. The chat lady doesn't die. But it's just that one voice. It's the voice.
420 says, I love your saying too, lol.
It's the voice that's built into whatever. I think it's on Chrome or something like that. So it's not the most pleasant voice, but it works. That person was saying, I think I'd be good narrating books. Like, yes, I was good at it. I do. On the the 3 books that I narrated, I talked to Adam's Wish and The Skill Conspiracy.
Kim14 says, I like seeing the chats of the other platforms.
Oh, that's the other thing. I guess that's the cool thing about this thing is it aggregates.
Sailor is bad just followed.
Sailor is bad. Is it Sailor is bad or Sailorous bad? Sailorous bad. I mean, when you don't have the space in there, it's a little confusing, but it makes it more fun for me to try and figure it out. But thank you for coming over to Twitch and saying hello and giving a follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, when I put them up on the screen, it does. At least it's. There's some bits coming in.
Lola Topors just cheered 200 bits. I was just typing out a message to ask if your screen reader technology has advanced from when you first started using screen reading, or did you get to consult on giving feedback?
I didn't. I gave a little feedback. I don't want to screw up I'll let you. I don't want to change the screen because it's working right now. I got to give some feedback. There's a play pause button on another screen. Like right now, it's just the screen that shows all the. Well, not now, because now you're not. Now it's just me. But when I put it up there, you see the all the chats. I'll put it up for 1 second. But the problem is it's going to start talking, and then I'm going to get distracted. But when I put that up there,
between platforms.
You can.
Animation 66 says your name reminds me of Pete the cat book.
Well, we're both named Pete, I guess. I'm not a cat though. This guy over here, he's Petey Penguin. So yeah, so this one you can see the chat. There's Petey the Penguin for people who are in vertical. You're like, what the hell is he talking about? But on another page of that program, there's these big ass buttons. It's like not hard to hit with my finger. And there's like play, pause. There's skip to current message. There's repeat current message.
Shade just followed.
Thank you, Jamin Shade. I appreciate that. I feel like we're like getting a record amount of follows on Twitch tonight, which is one of these days. I'm curious if this thing actually like gets really popular. Like imagine I'm doing a show, right? And like a bunch of people just start like follow. It will be hard for me to get a word in edgewise because the robot will just be reading them nonstop like that.
These best name just followed.
These best name. These best name? The best name. Something about these best name. I mean, that's going to be an awesome problem to have. I'll deal with that when I get there, if I get there. We will. Let's think positively. Let's say that this will become the most popular show on Twitch and on the internet, and then we can all be part of a big fun community together and manifest. Let's manifest it and make it happen. And then, oh geez, that's the Alani drink. Sorry about that. Then I'll figure out what I will do with Too Many Robot. So the people with Twitch. Oh, I'm trying to answer Lola's question. As the technology gotten better, I don't know. I mean, the text speech technology is just basically, it just is what it is. I would say like 3 or 4 years, well, 2 years ago, there was no way to aggregate all the chats. I don't think. If there was, it was very, very custom, very difficult things to do. But now using programs like Caster Labs, I just log into the different platforms and the chat it'll read all of them. I mean, personally, I think Caster Labs is amazing what it's doing. I kind of wish it was a better sounding voice, like the fact that you guys are okay with this text lady, this robot lady. You're okay.
TTS is lovely but not perfect. Haha, Jamin Shade was good enough for me. I appreciate the shout out regardless.
Well, I appreciate the follow.
Says later's Kim.
Jamin Shade. Jamin Shade
says that would be cool when that happens.
Still trying to figure out exactly what it was. So
Angel 420 says, how are you? Pause.
What was I saying? Oh. So, I mean, I guess I would like it if the voice was like a little more pleasant. I guess that's why I like when the Twitch voice talks.
Z3RL says I'm still here.
I was gonna say James. I was literally
says not too bad.
I heard your name and I was gonna be like, James, you're still here. James has been here. James and Lola and Dank and Sarah, and we haven't had the Devil's Advocates kind of been
Marcus
in
Dreams
and out.
Says Pog.
Riri, passion fruit, orange, guava. So there's a POG drink that's made by Boochcraft out here. And I think everybody's supposed to know that POG stands for passion fruit, orange, and guava. Yeah, so I mean, I wish that the text-to-speech, like the one who died over here, this text lady who's literally on strike, in order to get her back, I'd have to get up. I'd have to go over to a computer over there.
Stephen 0110G just followed.
See, that one I got. Stephen 1010G. Well, I got the Stephen. I got the Stephen part. And there's O's and 1's and G's and stuff like that. So thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that. Oh, someone subscribed.
Sparkle _ McButtcheeks just subscribed.
No way. Your name is Sparkle McButtcheeks. That's a good one. Thanks for subscribing, Sparkle McButtcheeks. Hope to hear you in the chat messages because that'll make me giggle every time. There's nothing wrong. It's kind of funny. I was like, they let you have that username? Like, there's nothing bad about it. There's nothing bad about it at all. But It's kind of a funny one. I feel like there's got to be some usernames that the platform's like, you can't say that, but yeah, nothing wrong with sparkle my butt cheeks. It's just kind of funny. Now what the hell was I talking? I was talking about chat ladies. Oh yeah. I mean, I asked the person at Caster Labs if I could get a better voice than the one that we've got over here, and he said it's not up to him. He tells.
Napper Gaming says hi.
Hi, what's going on, Blue
Blinker
Napper
Spoon says
Gaming?
happy that things are getting better.
Oh yeah, and the blind husband. I was trying to list all the people that have been here like every day. Blind husband, wife Jenny, ABC Jenny. She's definitely. You guys have been checking out a lot of these things, which I appreciate. I love the guy. I love the fact that like I can just walk into this room, you know. But
says I'm glad to bring some joy and laughter.
Thank you, Sparkle with Butt Cheeks.
420 says thank you, man.
It's kind of fun to just be able to pop in here, especially while Banana's away, and feel like I've got friends. You guys are my friends. Yeah. So the chat reader there, like the person at Caster Labs designed the program, but it's up to the browser and the phone to provide the voice. He doesn't provide the voice engine. So this is the voice we got.
Okay,
this is the voice that you guys.
60 had to run him water.
That you guys are.
420 says I no longer have anxiety or depression due to something I did on the 4th.
Uden_retro just followed.
Uden_retro. That's a good username. I like that one. I think Sparkle McButtcheeks might be in the lead of my favorite username. Ooh. Oh, I think we hit 700. No effing way. Did we?
We reached our followers goal of 700.
Thank
you,
that.
everyone.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. That's my Twitch partner was like, don't try and get 20 in one night. That's too many. They're like, it's not going to happen because it's slow. It's very slow in the beginning, and I get that. I mean, I spent a year and a half on YouTube with like literally a handful of followers, like a handful, and then you get to a point it goes and takes off. Hey, there's speaking of YouTube. Speak as a devil.
At Wednesdays now tip $20 through Super Chat. Be careful with energy drinks. My brother had 5 in 8 hours that caused the Widowmaker heart attack.
That's terrible.
After 35 minutes of CPR, he was transported to the hospital.
Holy hell.
Energy drinks can kill.
Well,
he's okay now, but no more energy drinks.
Oh, I'm glad you said Widowmaker. I didn't think he made it, but holy hell, that's a lot of energy drinks. That's a lot. I was talking earlier. I know you guys are sitting here watching me drink one, and I don't know if I'm setting a bad, being a bad role model by drinking an energy drink. I feel like everybody is. I feel like it's ubiquitous these days, but that person is absolutely right. Thank you for the super chat over on Twitch. On YouTube. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I had I'm supposed to be going to my doctor. I'm supposed to be getting a general checkup every year. And last year when I went, I asked my doctor, sup, Dr. Wong, I said I have one, at the time I was drinking 1 Celsius a day. Right now these things are on sale, so I decided I'd try them out. And I said I have 1 a day before my workout. And he said, that's fine, have 1 a day. But 5 a day sounds like a lot. But the way, the video that I posted on YouTube and TikTok today, where I was down in the kitchen and I was trying to show you guys Skylar, and then I forgot where I put her damn collar. And you guys helped me remember that I put it in my pocket. So if I'm having too many energy drinks and I keel over here on the couch, start calling the authorities and be like, the blind surfer guy, too many energy drinks. But no, this is the one. Although now I'm saying it, like now I'm having heart palpitations because I'm getting like panicked about it.
Latency Remix says, good morning from Australia, Pete. Hope you have a great day.
What's up, Australia? How you guys doing? We get a fair amount of viewers from Australia, which is kind of cool. I get a breakdown of the stats. I looked at the Twitch stats last night. 75% of the viewers are in the United States. There's 12% in Canada, and then there was like
112 says woohoo. I made 700 followers on Twitch on accident. I just wanted to support.
That was pretty cool.
TX13 says spam the chatty.
Oh, that's a message from a Banana's travel partner. She's sending me a picture, which of course I can't see, but whatever.
Kimbo14 says
that is awesome. Period. Thanks for sending! Exclamation mark. Hope you guys are having a great time. Period. Hope you enjoyed both games. Period. I'm doing a live show at this exact moment. Trying to sell some soap. Period. LOL. Period. Happy birthday again. So, Banana is traveling with one of her friends. They're in Boston.
Says Pete, I can't thank you enough for the many hours of viewing you have given me. Much respect and keep up the great work. Thank you. I would love to hear you call a game of bingo, by the way. Haha.
BINGO. BINGO. NGO and Bingo was his name. Oh, yeah. So I was saying Banana is in Boston. They got to go to a Red Sox game today. Oh, I wonder who won that game. I think the Red Sox did. They were playing the Rays. Who won the Red Sox game?
The Red Sox bested the Rays by a score of 6-1 today.
I think that's 8, 9, 10. I think that's 12 games in a row that the Red Sox have won. So they got to go to Fenway Park today. And her friend, Banana's friend that she's traveling with, is a big fan of soccer. So they probably watched the soccer game as well. And I told Banana I was going to be doing more of these things because, I'm supposed to be getting the word out on our soap, the Blind Penguin soap, which yeah, perfect time for me to drop my 11-second commercial, which means if you guys aren't sick of it yet, that means you haven't seen it enough, and it means you haven't bought your bottles yet. So I'm going to show it to you again. It's 11 seconds. Don't go anywhere.
The Blind Surfer Show is brought to you by Blind Penguin Frothing Hand Soap. Order a mystery box, pump the nozzle, and see if you can determine the scent just by smell. When you're ready to know for sure, peel to reveal. Order today at blindpenguin.com.
This is the stuff. This is the stuff you get. You get 3 of these bottles if you go to blindpenguin.com and order. I sold 3 during the show last night. I was very excited about that. And at this point, I mean, I'm basically, if I can recoup my money from the investment I made in these things, like, that'd be cool. Right now I'm in a massive hole. But I think it's just fun. And I'm getting the feedback that, I postulated and spent a lot of money and energy here to try and prove a point that people feel like they know what things smell like. And I was talking to someone, something else occurred to me today. Like, when you go into a candle store and you smell like blueberry breeze, you're like, oh yeah, it totally smells like blueberry. But that's because you read the label. And I'm telling you, when you smell these things, you're going to be like, oh, I know that smell, but I don't know what it is. And I was saying that in order to identify things by smell or taste, it takes a buttload of training. This is why people go to school to learn to be like sommeliers or wine experts, because you can't just grab a bottle of wine and be like, oh, nutmeg with a little bit of peach flavor and notes of honeysuckle.
Sparkle_McButtCheeks gifted 20 subscriptions to the community.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Mr. or Mrs. I don't know. Thanks, McButtCheeks. Thanks, Sparkle McButtCheeks. Look at that, Lola. It's Lola, 2 pause. You're not carrying the entire community all by yourself right now. Lola is up to like 500 gifted subscriptions at this point, I think. Sparkle McButtCheeks coming in and dropping 20 for the community. That's really awesome. Appreciate that. Very nice of you. And in the middle of me selling my soap. But I was saying, like, in order to be able to identify what's in wine, people take classes and they study for years. And that's why I feel like, people don't it's like the karaoke syndrome. The reason I think people are going to have fun with this is because they're going to think they know what it smells like. They're going to take a guess, or they're going to be totally stumped. They're going to peel off this label and go, oh my God, I should have known that. The karaoke syndrome to me is, everybody thinks that they know all the words to their favorite songs. Oh, I know all the words to Taylor Swift. Oh, I know all the words to Dave Matthews. I mean, and you can, when you're listening to the song, people sing along. You like whole groups of people, like Elton John, they'll sing along to all the songs, Bon Jovi, whatever it is. And then they do karaoke, and they're like, yeah, I can totally sing that because I know all the words. If you go up to a karaoke bar and you go to play a song that you think you know all the words to, and they turn off the screen, you will not get through the song. I'm telling, like 95% of the people, 95% of the time, people who think that they know the music because you're using your eyes, even though you don't realize it.
Lolatopause just cheered 200 bits. I got one of the scents immediately. No mistaking it. But there is another one that reminds me of something and I can't put it together. I won't peel until I think I got it.
Ah, that's kind of fun. All right. There's one in each box that there's one in each box, and I think I know which one. There's one in box 1 that should be really obvious to people. Like, they should know exactly what it is. Hold on, I'm getting a bunch of messages here. Let me make sure it's nothing urgent. Oh, hey, it worked. Scott, thank you, Scott. Scott just bought himself a box of Blind Penguin frothing hand soap. Everybody seems really. I think that the picture for box number 2 must be really exciting. If I remember, it's Petey Penguin. This is like the generic Petey Penguin. All the fronts of the bottles have generic Petey the Penguin peel to reveal on it. Peel to reveal. And thanks for grabbing a box, Scott. Box 1 has Petey the Penguin holding a balloon that looks like a monkey, I think. Box 2 is Petey the Penguin sitting on a reclining chair with like a cloud behind him. And 3, he looks like he's like dancing around on some stuff. I think that the image in box 2 must be really exciting because mystery box 1, mystery box 2, mystery box 3, they're all mysteries. You don't know what's in there, but everybody keeps buying box number 2. And I'm like, God, it's very uneven right now. Like 70% of the sales are for box 2. And I'm like, and I don't necessarily like one box over the other. I like them all. But for some reason, I think that picture must be really good on box 2 or something like that.
Well.
Let me put the chat back up. This is the slowest I've ever... Oh, nope. Let's listen to this first.
Lolatopause just cheered 200 bits. The website has been saying box 1 is out of stock.
It does? It says it's out of stock? I've got... I'm almost out of stock of everything. I mean, it's low. I think I've got like 3 or 4 more of box 1, and I think that there's like 9 of box 3. Oh, that's I guess I'll have to, when I get out of here. See, now I'm there. Now I get like, when I realize the stuff isn't working right, I get all like, oh, I gotta go fix that immediately. I mean, as long as there's something available up there. It's annoying. I feel like it should be saying that box 1 has stock. I feel like I want to like put you guys all on hold for 5 minutes and go fix that. There's supposedly a way to fix it on my phone, but the phone interactivity isn't as good as the computer. The text-to-speech isn't, at least. Whatever, I'll fix it after the show. But in the meantime, you can grab box 3, which is...
Angel 420 says light and refreshing. LOL, my ex said I smelled like sunburn.
That's not a good smell.
112 says I am heading out. It's midnight here. Have good time. Bye.
Midnight? What time is it?
Jennifer Berlin 2122 says are 3 different scents.
Yes.
Panda says I was seeing 2 out of stock too.
Lolatopause just cheered 200 bits. Number 1 and 2 are saying it's out of stock.
All right. Well, I know 2's out. I think Scott literally just bought the last of 2. 1, I've got a handful of 1s. I will fix that. I will control myself, and I'm not going to go run and do it right now, but I will do it after the show. I'll try and get a couple more box 1s up there. But it would be good to unload some of the box 3s because they're just as good as 1 and 2, and I got a big pile of those. So I'll fix that. What else do I have to do? After every show, I'm always like, I got to fix something. I don't think anything was broken with this all last night. I was able to walk in here today and just hit go. I remembered everything today except for to turn on the fan that's over there. Oh, someone was saying it's like midnight where they're, and it is 4:27 here. So they're, what's that, like 7.5 hours ahead of me? Where would be 7.5 hours ahead? I don't know where that would be.
At Twisty Panda says I bought 3.
What? What's up, Twisty Panda?
Says, yeah, it's 027 here in the Ock. Gonna have to go up that wooden hill to Bedfordshire soon. Haha, thank you, Pete.
Wooden Hill? Thank you for buying 3 boxes, by the way.
Lives in California as well, so I'm always doing the
Darth Gandalf 3 just followed.
Ooh, that's a good username too. I can't believe there was another Darth Gandalf. I can't believe there was 2 others. Someone with Darth Gandalf 3 just gave me a follow, which obviously everybody, I mean, those are two of the greatest characters in all of cinema right there. You combine them together. You must have been like, you're kidding me. Someone else has Darth Gandalf, and then someone has Darth Gandalf 1, and that person ended up with 3, and that's kind of a bummer.
Lalatwipa says he keeps turning off TTS when I write the comment lol.
Sorry. All right, I'll leave it on for a second.
Scroll back up, Pete lol.
Now go ahead.
14 says lol.
Tell me what it is.
At RKS Strange 4283 says like 2 hours early, but who cares? Everything was finished.
Mm-hmm.
Sparkle McButcheek says same 1226 here in UK, so I sadly
Wow, Sparkle McButcheeks is over in the UK.
Says 1 of box 3. I'm Scott.
Oh, you bought 1 of box.
Strange 4283 says said hi.
Thank you, Scott. That was the one who just bought a box 3. I appreciate that. I think I'll get that out tomorrow morning. I'm waiting for Lola to tell me what I kept turning off. I think she was telling me that box 1 and 2 are out. Nope.
The Void 087 just followed.
Thanks, the Void 087. Oh my God, I just did it again. I think I just turned. That's just bad timing right there. Hold on, maybe I can. If I touch something. Where's the damn phone? Nope.
Angel 420 says I have to go get insurance tomorrow. Sending to all chats. Text. I have to go get insurance tomorrow.
See, this is what happens when I touch it. It starts reading things 2 at a time.
OMMGG, you did IT again.
I know. Well, someone followed.
Says not again, lol.
Well, I want to give the person who's following, I want to give them the opportunity to have their name read out loud. It's called Murphy's Law. Yeah, Murphy's Law. Every time you put that in there.
Now, 087 says lol.
Bad timing is what it is.
Kimbo 14 says that was way too funny, Lola.
All right, if someone follows at the same
That's
exact
Scarlet
time,
Knight 2976 says, I believe Europe is about 6 hours ahead of us. Walter
Lola
Thorne
Topors
says,
just cheered 200 bits. Set a reminder for yourself to fix the website so you don't get sidetracked trying to fix something else.
well, hopefully there's nothing else to fix tonight. No, I'll remember that. Now I'm like obsessed. Banana knows this. When something is wrong, when anything is wrong, if like a voiceover, like I don't mess up voiceovers, but if one doesn't get delivered or something is wrong with the file, I'm like, I got to go do this right now. She'll be like, we're like in the middle of having like dinner. And I'll be like, oh, I got to go fix this. So the fact that like it's reading that box 1 is out of stock right now is mildly driving me insane. I'm trying to be cool, but I'll tell you, it's definitely going to be in my head. I am not going to forget about it. So as soon as I get out of here, whenever that is, I will go right on the back end of blindpenguin.com. But I mean, you can still get stuff. Like go over there and like Scott just grabbed a box. If you tap on
Watch
box
the
3,
YouTube channel.
it'll
I
say
didn't know
that
you had
there
Twitch.
are plenty of those in stock. But
Kimbo
if I go on
14
there,
says, welcome over here.
if I go on there and it says there's 2, but it's reading that there
LLS
aren't,
9117 says, said hi.
then that's something I have to troubleshoot, which drives me nuts. I hate troubleshooting. Hardware. She's now got quiet.
LLS 9117 says, said hi.
Hi. Thank you for saying said hi. I appreciate that. Ooh. I think someone's about to get a subscription.
Lola Topors gifted a tier 1 subscription to the Void 087.
The Void 087. You are the recipient of Lola Tupaz's extreme generosity. You now have a subscription to the Blind Surfer. No, wait, on Twitch. You now have a subscription to Pete Gustin's Twitch channel, which means that you can watch commercial free. You also have access to my emojis all across Twitch, and my emojis are awesome. If you go to the emoji picker and you type in Pete G1, which we will change, but right now it's Pete G1, you can get the really cool. I like when people use. I feel like it's funny, like people use the super dog emoji, like, okay, like on another channel, be like, okay, it's a Doberman. But if they use the emoji of like me with my giant letter opener or banana with her banana, people are going to be like, what the F is that? So we got custom emojis over there, which is kind of fun. Like they just do little things like that to make it fun.
Luca the Fiat just followed.
Thank you, Luca the Fight. I appreciate the follow over on Twitch. Gee, I feel like I should just keep sticking around tonight. Good thing I got the energy drink going because I feel like Twitch is an exciting place to be tonight. All sorts of follows happen over there.
66 says, what is your religion? If you're uncomfortable to answer that, that's okay. Just know that Jesus love you.
Holy crap. I think Steve is here.
2001 says,
what's
hi.
up, Steve? Steve has arrived. I left the door open because I felt like I was not spending enough time with the puppies the past couple
Steve
days.
is just getting blasted in the face so much tonight.
He is. Steve, you're getting blasted in the face.
Says hi.
How do you feel about that?
Angel 420 says 21 views. Angel 420 says Steve.
Is that over on Twitch we got 21?
Speaking of Steve, lol.
Yeah, I know. We were just talking about Steve and he decided to show up. Steve's a good boy. What up, Steve? I always told people that you weren't allowed in here because you're too much of a wild man. You just like knock stuff over. In the past few days, you just keep coming in and being cool. And, you know, being like normal and stuff. Although, if I stop petting him...
says Steve, he looks like he is trying to have a conversation with you.
Yeah, well, I knew
Angel
it.
420
right.
says he's such a good boy.
Okay, there we go.
Pico 1 says, what up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing? Geez, I thought I could take the last sip there because the chat was going. And then the moment, Steve, what are you doing? Okay, he likes belly rubs, just like he's a little dog. He likes me to rub his belly.
At Johnny Castillo 9521 says, love your content and positivity.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Kimbo 14 says, I think you are lying, Pete JK. Steve is a good boy, lol.
No, he's a crazy boy.
Steve says, I want to give you a big old kiss on your juicy lips.
Talking to Steve, I assume.
66 says you are at 99 likes.
99 likes.
Says he looks like a love bug.
He is a love bug. He just wants to cuddle and snuggle. Like you lay down at night to go to bed, and he just flops on top of you. Like not like next to you, like
Dave
flop.
Cannoli says, I love the vids.
What up, Dave Cannoli? Good name.
66 says now it's 102.
That went fast.
Pico 1 says, how big is your dick?
Wow, that was...
JWBRDKLLRYC says, cool. Got 2 GSP myself. 3
How did that sneak through?
Vizsla dogs make the world better, lol.
Oh my God, Weimaraner, GSP, and Vizsla? That is a lot of energy right there.
Says he's so adorable dog. What kind of dog is he?
Steve is a GSP.
Anonymous says, said hi.
He's a German short-haired pointer.
Lalatwipa says dank band.
I mean, yeah, that was...
says, dude, keep it respectful.
That was an unnecessary comment.
Says Bonheimer.
Sounds like you just got yourself
Vladimir says
banned.
hello from Germany.
I mean, we got mods in here, so don't be a what you said I was, or asking about me.
Screaming Jack
Yeah.
0 and says hi.
I wonder, can you guys still
At
see Steve when he's laying down?
Says PLS no, I'm 14.
Or can you only... Well, then don't be an idiot.
At Matt
You
LaCroix
know?
says 777,777,777,777,777.
777. Yep, I
Lalatra
figured I knew where
says
that one was
Bandager.
going. Yeah, jerk got banned.
Kimbo14 says yes, I typed too fast.
I was asking, like, I don't know how far down that this
the
camera's
says
pointing.
I didn't see the message.
Oh, they
Lalatra
asked how
says
big was my, how big my, is Dank? I think Dank might be, Dank's like being put to work. I think he might be the only mod. Well, Sarah's a mod on Twitch, and Dank and Brooks. Brooks is surfing right now. I surfed yesterday and I had a really good day and I had fun, but I blew out my shoulder again. So I kind of did a bunch of therapy on it today, and I'll be doing therapy Monday through Friday so I can go back out again next Saturday. I'm definitely in that cycle where like I just keep hurting the damn thing and having to fix it. But at least I can get out there once a week and still have a good time. Hi, Steve's head. I hear you. Oh, there we go. He just gave me a big kiss. So someone that wanted to kiss, get a big wet kiss on the lips was definitely talking to Steve, because he's got the big wet lips. You are going to, the closer to me you get,
says, oh no, not re-injury, sad.
the closer you get to the
Says, hey,
equipment.
thank you.
There we go.
At David
All right.
Thompson 3415 says, was that a troll?
I think
At
it was
Insinuation
David Thompson.
66 says, I never got my answer. What is your religion? Also, PLS, don't take this like I'm being mean.
Well,
Dang,
you
thank
didn't get an answer. Like, you heard me hear it and you heard me not answer it. So, put that together. I don't talk politics or religion on this show. Like, why would I? What would be the benefit of talking politics and religion? You identify one way or another on either of those, and you immediately alienate half your audience. I am not here to be controversial. I'm not here to drum up controversy of any kind. I'm not trying to take one side just to rile up another side. There's literally no point to doing that. I want the show to be 100% inclusive. I want everybody to feel welcome here. I want everybody to be happy. If you come in and you say something jerky, you're going to get banned. I feel like if you're trolling me or you're being an idiot, like, that's different. But I'm not gonna pick one side of an aisle or a god just for the sake of getting people riled up. There's a lot of people who have a lot of success on Twitch and YouTube and other platforms by just coming online and being controversial one way or the other. And that's not the mark I want to leave. It's not how I want to be known as online.
Says it's really easy
so
it
doesn't matter.
Twitch.
It doesn't.
At Calibrator 2757 says, or can you say flaming taco? Excuse me, sir. At Matt LaCroix says, how high can you kick? At
Pretty high.
976 says, I'm glad the smoke from the Canada's wild fairly.
Pretty surprisingly.
66 says, did you know that dogs don't really kiss when they smell your breath? They are trying to make you puke so that they can eat it.
That's disgusting. That can't be true. No way. I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. Did AI tell you that? Hold on. I'm not trying to scare you away, Steve. I'm just trying. I'm gonna open up my ChatGPT and see if I can. All right. Sam, someone just told me that dogs aren't trying to kiss you when they lick your lips. They said that they're trying to make you throw up so that they can eat it. Is that true?
Hang on. Nope. That's a myth. They lick for lots of reasons like affection, attention, taste, or even to show submission. The vomit thing comes from wolves, where pups lick adults to stimulate regurgitation, but that's not what your dog is up to.
Yeah, that sounded incorrect to me. There's no way Steve's trying to make me throw up to eat my vomit. I mean, if Steve wanted to eat something, he's got some pretty gourmet food downstairs. He's welcome to go and eat that. Doesn't need to eat my regurgitated food. That's disgusting.
2757 says, can you say flaming taco?
Stop saying that. I said no.
66 says no.
Yes, exactly.
Says, that's
no.
A good run, dang.
I wonder what Dank's run was.
8878 says, said hi.
What up, Joshua Perry? Welcome to the show.
Great, Dank.
You did great, Dank.
420 says, yeah, usually people are respectful here.
Usually. It's usually pretty good.
Says, I know you. Can I ask you, can you just know your channel is so inspiring?
That's good to hear. I'm glad you feel inspired by my channel.
Dank Angel 420 says, thank you guys for the love.
I want to go see Dank MF Angel over on Twitch.
2976 says, sorry, hit send too soon and glad the Canada Wildfire smoke didn't reach you like it is by me. So you can see.
Oh yeah, we definitely don't have it down here.
LL says, do you like WWE? Kimbo14 says, yeah, typically Twitch is pretty chill, but sometimes jerks come on.
Hold on, I got too many voiceovers at once. I've been in it for an hour and 38 minutes. Is that right? 26. Wow, there's 26 people in Twitch right now. What's 703? Is that how many people have come through here? It says, set a reminder. It's Lola. It says, set a reminder for you to fix the website so I don't get sidetracked trying to fix something else. See, you said it for me. You said it for me on Twitch. I appreciate that. All right, we got 26 on Twitch right now. I had a record last night of 28 people on Twitch. I know. It's not like a massive number. I know there's people out there like 22,000 people watching at the same time. My record last night was 28 people. I want to get to 30. 4 people. If there's 4 people watching on YouTube or TikTok, or because I don't want to, or TikTok right now,
says, why can't you say it?
Come on over to Twitch and get me up to 30. I want to hit 30 so I can hit that little like, hey, we did it.
Viewers right now.
Oh, all right. There we go. That worked. People knew I was, that's the record. I need a little robot voice to be like, congratulations. You've just hit a record high of people watching on Twitch. What are we? Today's,
July. It says 31 on Twitch RN for me.
All right. So July.
1629 says, hey, just joined. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing? Welcome to the community.
I will help whenever I am here.
Does he have the ability to do that?
Do a voice impression of Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
Hey, Pooh. It's kind of slow around here today. Just hanging out with my dog Steve and listening to a robot, pretending it's real people talking to me. I'm gonna have to get up and take a leak at some point. But yeah, okay. So January 19th. That's today. January 19th, 2026, we hit 31 concurrent viewers on Twitch at the same time. That was repetitive. Concurrent means at the same time, so didn't have to say it that way. But you know what? Like let's clip that, and then next year it'll be like January 19th, 2027, we've hit 30,000 concurrent people. Like, that'd be cool. Like, how cool would that be? I feel like people, not like I have the greatest show in the world. I get that. I'm obviously biased to thinking that mine is nice. I mean, what am I doing right now? I don't know. Just talking. I'm providing a place to talk and hang out and answer questions and not say flaming tacos for some reason. But I just get frustrated with the amount of people spending their time like listening to and arguing with political streamers that don't know what they're talking about. And then, I can't get mad. I can't get mad at the booby streamers. Like, I don't know, whatever. People want to watch that stuff in droves. That's how us human males were made. You're like, oh, look at that. that's something I can't do anymore. Lost my eyes. I can't watch that stuff anymore. But I know it's a big draw. But I feel like I'm just trying to provide a little more fun, a little more levity, maybe some inspiration, some motivation, a little bit of interest, just a fun place to hang out. So I'm happy with what I'm doing here. Whatever anybody else wants to say. The guy last night's like, dude, you've fallen off, as opposed to the millions of views I got on shorts. But yeah, all right. But I'm building a community.
757 says, well, that's good enough for me.
Avery Glow just followed.
Thanks, Avery Glow. I appreciate that. That must be fun. You get to see, I don't know, he might be too low on the couch. Steve is here. Am I touching his butt or his head? There's his head. There's Steve's here on the couch, and there's
Chiocom09 just followed.
Thanks, Chiocom. I appreciate it. So Steve on the couch and Steve on the screen at the same time. Oh, what is he? Oh, he took the cap off of my Blind Penguin frothing hand soap. So where's the bottle? Uh-oh. If he's laying, okay. I was like, please don't. If he took the cap off and he started pressing the top, then I have nowhere to put this now except for like right here. Then my couch would just have frothing hand soap all over it. I mean, it would smell good. My couch would smell very good, but that would be kind of messy. So good job not knocking that off, Steve. I appreciate that. Steve, want to hear what the chatters are saying? Oops, I got a message coming through.
Evelyn husband says when he misplaces his things, it reminds me of every day of my life. Kimbo14 says LOL yet.
Okay. I knew you had my contact. I knew Dank had my contact, but he's never reached out to me before.
Not completely.
I can't.
Parrot 12 says, is your wife joining, and when is the next blind guy unboxing?
What up, dog Parrot 12?
Mattis Brun says every Saturday he does a blind guy box vid.
This is true. Thank you for answering that so fast. Yeah, I just posted one yesterday. My wife is not joining because she is in Boston tonight with one of her friends. Those two girls just went to a Red Sox game, so she's not going to be coming here tonight. And the next blind guy unboxing will be next Saturday. They are always on Saturday. I got a bunch of stuff that Lola Tupa has sent for me to unbox, and I hope I can get to. I anticipate this week being extremely busy. I've got a lot going on right now. First of all, I have to fix my blindpenguin.com shop to show that there's not 0 boxes of box number 1. So I'll fix that. Then after that, I've got about 40,000 voiceovers to do. I got to make a bunch of videos, and I really hope that I can do the unboxing. Takes time. It's amazing. Like, it really takes. I sit in there and I do a whole bunch of different views, like holding things up so that hopefully one of them show. And then I do my best to like make good guesses and also make interesting or entertaining guesses. Like each blind guy unboxing, if you watch and it's like a minute or a minute and a half video, like it's taken probably 3 to 4 hours to put that thing together. It's like an entire half a workday to put together a blind guy unboxing. And I'm glad people like them, but I'm having a bit of a hard time keeping up. At some point in the near future, I might miss a Saturday, and I'm sorry for that. Clipping these.
420 says, thanks, Kim. Y'all going to make me cry.
Oh, sounds like thanks.
5666 says, looks like you're in a car.
In a car? This would be a pretty weird car. It'd be a really
Kimbo
weird car.
14 says, don't cry.
Don't cry, Dank.
Oh. Husband says, or you could just use those 3 hours to live stream and do the blind guy unboxing live.
No, that would be so boring. I'm telling you, it takes like I sit in front of the camera for like an hour just trying to figure stuff out, and it's not. You know, I've tried long form blind guy unboxing, and people say like, oh, why don't you put more long forms up there? Like, people did not like the long form. I put more of me like feeling and messing around and trying to figure it out and making guesses, and people did not like the long form unboxing. They like the quick like jump. Oh, there's what it is. Ah, this kind of fun. People like it much shorter. I mean, it's a process, like opening it up. Like I got to feel around and open the box the right way. There we go.
Lola Topors just cheered 200 bits.
Lola.
Pete, sorry to tell you, but Steve is stealing the show from you.
All right.
He is much cuter than you, and he's looking directly into the camera.
Is he? Good job, Steve. Unlike Brooks, remember I found I had like a review of my channel by the people from Twitch, and they're like, AI reports that your co-host looks at the camera 0% of the time. I wonder how he knows to look at the camera. Like, I wonder what's making him look over there. But Banana says that he has very soulful eyes. Like she loves looking into his eyes. I remember being able to look into Superdog's eyes. I've never really seen Steve's eyes. He's only 3 years old and I haven't been able to see. She's described them to me, like deep, soulful brown eyes that looks like, she says it's like, he looks like he's like looking into your soul, which, I mean, he sounds like a fun doggy to look at. For me, I just get to cuddle with him. I have to get up and take a leak
Kimbo
so bad.
14 says Steve is such a good boy.
If I get up and run away, then he's going to run away.
66 says, why is your ad eye, but it still looks good? Also, if this repeats, I'm so sorry.
I don't know.
Kayla Roger 7035 says, Pete, how you been?
Because I have a budget of $0.
Says, this is the first time I've ever seen you live stream.
Well, welcome.
Says Steve looks like a love bug.
He is a love bug. I hope you're having a good time. Brooks is a
Valentine X Trivium says, hey man.
Hey, what's going on?
Dankmfangel 420 says he's just a puppy.
Oh, yeah, Dank, I did get your message, and you were asking me to make Lola a mod. I can't do that right now. I mean, I can once I get off and I can get on a computer with full text to speech abilities. I can try and add her. If you want that, Lola, you can email me too. Like if you really feel like you want to be modded. I mean, it seems to me like Dank has a lot of responsibility as Twitch grows, and he's the only one modding. That is kind of a lot to deal with, I guess. What the hell was I in the middle of talking about before? I don't know. I think we're just talking about how like adorably handsome. Oh, that's what I pressed the wrong button. I made you guys go away. I made you go away. Yeah, I was.
DDES 42 says hi. Can I have a shout out, please?
There, you just got it from the robot voice.
42 says hi.
Hi, and you got a shout out.
Angel 420 says whenever it's convenient, Pete.
Okay.
Maddie Brown just cheered 200 bits. I have an unboxing item that arrived last week, should have been picked up the other T-by-E day with Nisha. Okay. The other comes tomorrow.
All right. So I did. We grabbed a bunch of boxes. I think maybe 1 or 2 of them are from Lola. That one, your name is coming up on Twitch. It sounds like Matisse Brown, but I know you as Matea Brown. So I don't know. Maybe you have aliases. But people like it when I get the thing and it says like message from Matisse Brown. I go, thanks, Matea. People are going to be like, oh my God, now he's going deaf, because that's not what it said at all. But like I know your name is Matea, even though the robot is saying Matisse for some reason. But yeah, I think down in the kitchen right now, I've got a whole bunch of boxes to open up for Blind Guy Unboxing. I'll do my best to get to it this week, but I'm also trying I'm doing my best not to work like 14-hour work days. I was supposed
K4T says hi.
Hi, what's going on? I was
At
supposed to relax this
RJS076
week.
says didn't know you
Steve.
do lives.
I do. We're doing one right now.
At fill out this field says how's the new dog?
Well, that's good to know. Good to know we got options. I'm just getting some messages. People reaching out to me directly right there. I appreciate that. Thank you, Dank MF Angel. Yeah, all I can think of right now is I really gotta pee. I really gotta pee. But if I get up, I might lose. What I'm
Kimbo14 says I want to send something, but I gotta figure out something. I'm
honestly
assuming
what
I
I'm.
can send it straight through Amazon.
Yeah, people.
At
I get
Jessica
stuff
5629 says what's your Twitch name?
at Pete Gustin. PeteGustin is my Twitch name. I did it last night and it timed out really well. Although I feel like the surf session from today, the one I started the show with,
420 says you can.
is
Blue
kind
Caterpillar
of
says hello from Germany. What are Red Sox?
what are Red Sox? They are the professional baseball team in Boston, Massachusetts, the Major League Baseball, the
At
Major
Bullet
League
for my
Baseball
Valentine X Trivium
League.
says be excellent to each other.
Yes, that's some more wisdom from Bill and Ted.
Lolatopause just cheered 200 bits.
Yeah.
You are almost at 2 hours. This is usually your ending spot. Are you planning on going longer?
I don't know.
If so, go pee so you don't get kidney problems.
I know. Well, I'm kind of curious. Like, I feel like I've been trying to do the 2 hours, but
Emily
I
Jean
also
says
feel
that's
like
a
if
good
we're doing
question.
so well
I really
on
don't know.
Twitch,
I'm just sitting
like,
here enjoying the show, not really paying attention to much.
like, should I bail or should I keep it going? Like, I like the fact that it's starting to grow and do well over there. I think, all right, now Steve's like totally leaning on me. I definitely don't want to get up with him leaning on me because, you know, he seems happy.
420 says thank you Lola for offering to be mod.
Thank you,
Absurd
Lola.
Sitch says Pete's World. Party time. Excellent.
Pete's World.
Lalacha
Party
Paul says
time.
no problem.
Excellent. Party on.
Olympus says stream for as long as you want, then maybe take it on the go if you want. Kazuna Koyama says you need an AFK screen.
What's an AFK
Angel
screen?
420 says I'm here for it.
You want me to like pee behind a screen while we're doing the show? I don't know about that.
Says, Dan, are you okay if I whisper you?
Maddie Brown just cheered 200 bits.
Yes.
No rush on the boxes.
Appreciate
You are
that.
hearing it right on Twitch. Maddie is my nickname and I created Twitch before YouTube, but never used it.
Okay.
Replay surf session and go.
All right. Steve, we're gonna get up and we're gonna go to the bathroom, Steve, because you're probably gonna follow me. But he's leaning on me so hard. All right, so I might not get back. Like yesterday, I went to the bathroom and then I came back like the moment the thing was ending. I will try and do that again, Steve. We're gonna get up. So I'm gonna replay the surf session from. You won't let me get up from earlier in the show. I think it's like a minute and a half. I don't know if I can go that fast. So we're not ending the show. I'm just gonna give you a surf session. I should take these off. And then I put that there, and then I'm gonna go. Steve, we're gonna go to the bathroom. Wait, did I hit the right button? I hit that one, and then this one. There we go. All right, I'll be back. Did it end already? Did it end? What did I do with the headphones? I swear I had those. Ooh, now I'm hitting the wrong buttons all over the place. I feel like that ended. I don't hear any noise. I didn't time that out well, did I? I had to go. I really had to go. You guys got to be like, do you even know your dog? I was like, I'm going to get up and he's definitely going to get up and run with me. Did he knock me off the air while I was gone? Or did I knock myself off the air? Oh, what did I do? Hold on. Let me tap that.
Same lol.
There we go.
Absurd Sage.
Absurd Sage. I know Absurd Sitch. Your Absurd Sitch is one of the names that's on here. I think I screwed up. Oh, what did I do? Geez, I go pee for 1 second.
Faster Nerd says, is the stream over? Well, that's the end of it.
No, it's not over.
Angel 420 says you're here. Faster _nerd.
I-
Faster _nerd. Frost Game
stop,
C5R
stop.
says, if you could only see one thing, would you want to know what you look like?
That's a
Kimbo
weird
14
question.
says we weren't here for long without the surf session.
Wait, there was no surf session?
976 says,
Oh, I get it. Okay, so you were just looking at my.
Says we're still here. Bro.
Lolatopause just cheered 200 bits. I was telling chat while you were gone, it's impressive that you can keep your hat on while surfing. I can barely keep my bathing suit top on while laying on the beach.
Well, that's it sounds like you're just trying to show off. I mean, the waves are hitting you on the top of the head most of the time. It's usually just pushing it back down onto your noggin for the most part. I almost grabbed my on-the-go camera on my way back here because I mean, we could like take a quick walk together, I suppose. Maybe go down to the pool and check it out for a second, but then I'd
Kimbo
have
14 says, sorry Pete, I didn't mean to scare you. I
Yeah,
meant you came back right after it ended.
Yeah, I figured it out. I was like, oh no.
Says, LOL, no, I just suck at tying knots apparently. At Not Good Enough 791 says, Pete, can you even read this?
Yep, well, no,
Kimbo
but I heard
14
it.
says, keep it appropriate, please.
That's so funny.
Faster Nerd says, did you see the World Cup final today?
I didn't. I didn't see anything. No, I'm not into soccer, so I didn't watch it. But I knew to plan this thing.
At Brendansum
Not on top of it.
95 says, are you just on YouTube or do you stream on Twitch too?
I'm on Twitch. You should go there right now. Go over to Twitch.
Says, what questions would you really like us to ask?
Find at Pete Gustin.
Astonish him, 3T says Pete.
And then as soon as you follow, you will see your username come up on the screen. It'll be awesome. Go do it right now. Go do at Pete Gustin on Twitch. It'll be the greatest experience of your day. And then you guys can, I don't know, you can ask any questions you want, I suppose. I don't know if I'll answer them all. I answer most of them. I'm pretty good.
Good enough 791 says, wait, it reads out chat. That's cool.
Yeah, totally does. And I guess I got my new tripod, so I could definitely take a walk. Thing is, I turned on one of the two microphones, and I don't remember which one I turned
Emily
on.
Dream says, wait, is it over? I'm also gonna ask that cause I don't know.
It's not
Kimbo
over.
14 says, hey Dank IDK, what your call is on at Zuzulu3 message, but wanted to let you know about it.
Did I lose everybody when I went to take a leak? I was gone for like 37. No, it was like a minute, I guess.
Angel 420.
Hold it. If I can get
says, would
this.
Pastor Labs allow other blind streamers to use the app you're using?
Probably. You just have to email them, I guess.
PRL says, I like your dog.
Open Streamlabs controller. This is the first step. I have to get control of my entire system mobily. The last 3 times, it worked. It worked right away. It went tap. Aha. All right, that's the first step. So if this is the whole procedure about trying to go and do it live on the go. And then the next thing I have to do is I have to activate my mobile microphones or headphones.
Lolatopause just cheered 200 bits.
Says,
check your barn door.
Oh, no, I don't. Wait. Oh, you're kidding me. No. Okay. Because I'm not actually. I'm wearing a bathing suit. If I forgot to zip up with this outfit, that would have been a problem.
Dank 420 says he's banned.
All right. Oh.
Wicked Wolf King just followed.
Thank you, Wicked Wolf King. I appreciate that. Oh, I don't know if I was paying enough attention to what I was doing. I'm trying to turn on my mobile rig.
Dank.
I have to hold this down for like 5 seconds. And then.
At Faster
right.
Nerd says, if you were to pick a number between 0 and 30, what are the odds you'd pick a prime number? Angel
Not
420
good.
says, I don't play.
Hold on. What did I do? So I have to unplug this.
Angel 420 says, thank you, Kim.
Oh no, I unplugged the wrong
Kimbo
thing.
14 says, that's fair.
I might have messed that up for good.
918 says, hey Mr. Gustin, nice to see you.
And
Kimbo
what did
14
I
says,
do?
NP.
Hold on, I screwed it all
says,
up.
oh, I guess I saw the headphone wire and thought you fly was open.
All right, let's see if this is working. I think I unplugged too many things and pressed too many buttons. I'm trying to get my wireless earpiece to go, which is.
I hope there's no technical challenges, but if there are, I will watch it.
Thank you.
At Bassplayer 123 says, Pete, what's your thoughts on Ozzy Osbourne Day, July 22nd, 2026 or July 22nd, 2026 for Americans?
There's an Ozzy Osbourne Day. That's interesting. Oh, see, I screwed this up. I wasn't paying enough attention. Something is not on that's supposed to be on. So this, I should be pressing that button, and hopefully I can get it to come on. except I don't think it's going to work because I screwed something up while I wasn't paying attention. And then, let's see, this is plugged into the charger. So if I press that, and then maybe it'll come
nice
on.
To see your live again.
Damn it, it's not coming on. I broke it. I broke my wireless headphones. I don't know how.
Angel 420 says this community is so nice we don't need stuff like that here.
Yeah, we don't need stuff like whatever you just said. I don't know why this isn't working. It should be working. All right, one more time. I'm going to try and hold this button down. I mean, I can go.
Success.
You know what I can do? No, the mic's working.
Kimbo 14 says, you know,
What the
I
hell?
figured as much, but I don't want to overstep.
All right, everything seems like it's supposed to be on, but I don't hear
Faster
it.
Nerd says answer is 10 over 30.
What's the,
for my Valentine
I guess that
Trivium
makes sense.
says you sound like Optimus Prime.
Well, that's good, I guess. All right, let me see if I can press the volume up or down. Hello, come on, stupid headphone. I mean, what I can do is take this on the go and not hear you guys, but then I'll miss you. This is actually really frustrating. Like, this thing is supposed to be working.
Says fetish stuff is not good here.
Is there a light? There's a light that's on. Like, this is on, right? It should be working. And it's going into my ear. Yeah, I don't know what's going
Justin
on.
We9TW says, how do you get such an intricate shave?
There's only so I can only imagine that there's only so much technical crap that you guys want to watch of me trying to figure out at any given time. Do I hear? No, I don't. I don't hear anything coming out of this headphone.
420 says we have kids that watch.
Whatever. Maybe there's no way I can do
the time and a place to act like a sissy Dagon. Usually the streamer will lead by example though.
I try. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. I don't know why it's not working, but I mean, what I could do is I could go for a walk and just hear you guys in my ear. Like, you wouldn't be able to hear yourselves. I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, would it?
At Hippopotamonida 9932 says, wait, what is the problem in the mic? We hear you fine.
Yeah, and it's not the mic. I'm trying to get my headphones. I'm trying to get my mobile headphone rig to work, and for some reason it's not working. I'll have to deal with that later.
8742 says, can you disable Bluetooth from the phone and then enable it again?
That's not the problem.
1000 says, hi Pete, first time joining your stream.
Well, thank you for joining. I appreciate that.
Are you okay with me calling people out for stupid stuff like that, or would you rather me let y'all handle it?
You're the boss. You can do whatever you can do whatever you want.
Need their message read out loud.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Oh yeah. See, I won't be able to hear. I won't be able to hear that. Damn it! I don't understand why that's not working. Whatever. I'll just stay here, I guess.
420 says definitely Kim.
I mean, I'll just stay here. Now I've frustrated myself. Yeah, I really wanted that. I could sit here and
sounds good.
I could sit here and mess with the technical stuff for like the next half hour, and then you guys would be like, "All right, enough with that."
420 says you're helping me.
It's frustrating because I haven't had. That's the one thing I haven't had issues with. I never had issues with the headphones not working before. The headphones are the one thing that have been working this entire time. It's these really cool RF radio frequency headphones that allow me to like take the stream anywhere I want within radio frequency of the transmitter. It's kind of cool technology, when it works, but for some reason it doesn't feel like liking me tonight. Let me put you guys back up.
Angel 420 says, I'm spending time with my dad and you guys keeping an eye on chat helps so much.
I don't know, like 8 years, 9 years.
Says, how long have you been blind for?
Somewhere around there.
At dog 76,466 says, hello, how is everyone?
Right now I'm just like pressing random buttons.
Absurd Sitch says, time spends once you got it. Kimbo 14 says, we got your back.
100% it's not working. Whatever. I'll just stay here. I'll stay here on the couch yapping at you guys. What else should we talk about? What else should we do? I got Steve hanging out with me finally. And what time is it? The whole last 10 minutes of the show. Like, cool, Pete messing with technical stuff for the last part of the show. Yeah, now I got my there's no reason.
Your camera?
Everything's on as far as I can tell. That light is on as far as I know, because it tapped.
Absurd Sitch says 5 p.m. your time.
So that
At Faster Nerd says, why is your phone on airplane
mode?
Yeah,
so that you don't hear my
Angel 420 says, I've been building this community for a while.
Yeah, chat, how was your day?
At James Gardner PZ3RL says, chat, how was your day?
I just answered you.
At Kristen Langardstrom 8245 says, how long have
so
you
if that
been
light
blind
is
for?
on, and then this light is on.
Says, yes, light is on.
If that little light is on, there's no reason that it shouldn't be
I'd love to know
working.
what characters you have done for voices. At Hippopotamonita 9932
I
says,
ta-
hey, I saw you
oh, I
tasted a bunch of
think
stuff.
I
Did you
just
ever eat
figured it
Brazilian
out.
food?
There were 2 holes.
Kimbo14 says it was a great community.
There were 2 holes, and I was putting it in the wrong hole.
420 says I try lol.
Let's see. And
Lalatwipa says dank you can
I was
love me
putting
for
it in the
YouTube
wrong
too.
hole. Can you believe that?
Kimbo14 says he has done Optimus Prime and Jabba the Hutt.
IMDb doesn't have much of
Absurd
me
Sitch says
on
you
it.
can look
Oh,
him
now
up
I gotta
on
get
IMDb.
the
He has done some
Streamlabs
big
controller
time
back
roles.
up. IMDb is for theatrical work, which all my work has been commercial, and they only put up theatrical work. I can't believe I had that in the wrong hole this entire time.
Lalatwipa says oh okay.
You'd feel like someone
Siglintus
would notice
says,
if they
"Yay,
were
I want
using the
to
wrong
stream to
hole.
continue."
All right, you guys, I'm just going to walk over there
At
for a second.
Starfire
Last time I stood up for a second, people were like, is it
8742 says,
over?
"Oops." At
Yeah,
Ravenard 918
well.
says so because of your technical issues I will have to
Hold on,
ask
I'm just going to step over there and grab my
Lalatwipa says
camera
that's
for a
what he
second.
said.
Don't go anywhere.
At David Altman page 1D says
I'm
you're the man,
tied.
brother, keep up the great work, I love the channel.
Oh my God!
At
You
Kristen
keep asking the same
Langartstrom
question. I've literally answered it
8245
twice.
says how long
That
have you been
person's
blind
like,
for?
oh, you missed it.
Kimbo
I've answered
14
that
says
question
LOL
twice.
Lola. Lalatwipa says that's what she said. At James Gardner PZ3RL says it's funny you guessed it before it said it. Dankmfangel 420 says Pete knows that and YouTube has mods. Thiglint Husband says for everybody watching and listening, it's not over until it's over. Dankmfangel 420 says but I can ask. I'm not modded on YouTube either though.
I'm coming back. So let's see. Hold on. I have to tell you if so. This is the microphone for the
James
mobile
Gardner
rig.
PZ3RL
I
says
just turned the mobile rig on over there, and I'm going to switch over to the mobile. It's gonna look weird. The mobile camera is like a bit of a distance away. There we go. So you will have to tell me, my friends in the chat, is it working? Oh wait. I got to turn this microphone up.
Dankmfangel 420 says I came from YouTube because Pete needed a mod. B1S says are you gonna take calls?
Lolatopause just cheered 200 bits. We don't hear you yet.
Says we don't hear you yet. Kimbo 14 says we appreciate you being here. At Spartank Night 2976 says you could make your own IMBD page on the site. KJ Master Scritcher says no sound.
Okay, so no sound. That's annoying.
8742 says can't hear you
because it's
anymore,
in my ear. Hold on, I'm gonna step.
Nerd says, how
all right, I'm gonna step away for half a second, see if I can fix that.
Maria F2N9H says can't hear you. Absurd Sitch says by default only the stream.
Lolatopause just cheered 200 bits. This is how Pete gets more money from me. He mutes himself and I have to pay to give feedback.
Dankmfangel 420 says thank you Kim, it's been fun, I was here when we had like 3 viewers. At James Gardner PZ3RL says we can't hear you. Lalatwipa says this is how Pete gets more money from me. He mutes himself and I have to pay to give feedback. Kimbo 14 says we can hear you now.
Grab another.
Thiglint Husband says where did you go? I'm scared.
All right. Now I'm going to try this again.
Says, I do have Pete's personal contact and I talk to the out-air mods team.
Well,
hold on. James Gardner PZ3RL says we can
I
hear
know.
You. At Bullet for my Valentine X Trivium says the audio went kaput.
All right, so let's see if you can hear me. If you can hear me on this one. I might have muted that one. All right, I'm going to turn this off again. I'm going to turn on this mic.
My wife yesterday. Imagine that's what he's doing for real. LOL. Absurd Sitch says does that feel exclusive? It sounds like a cool kids club. At Kristen Langardstrom 8245 says now it's fine. Dankmfangel 420 says we are literal friends lol. At Lizbug 9576
Lolatopause just cheered 200 bits.
Kimbo 14 says
no
that's
sound.
Awesome, you mobs are so close. Lalatwipa says LOL I know right. Dankmfangel 420 says hey we just friends at this point, just fans being fans. Lalatwipa says no sound. At Faster Nerd says start a Kahoot. Absurd Sitch says damn it indeed. Thiglint Husband says it's gone again. At Maria F2N9H says can't hear you. At Create and Duck 8 says audio is gone again. Lalatwipa says no sound. Dankmfangel 420 says I was friends with them before I became mod. At Starfire 8742 says can't hear you on the other mic, no
so
sound.
there. If I put up this
At Flower
microphone,
Lovisfoot says,
if
am
I
I
put
the
up this
only who can't
microphone, you can
him?
hear me.
Kimbo 14 says online
But for
friends
some
are
reason,
so nice. Lalatwipa says thank
neither of
goodness
these
and have
microphones are
hearing weed lips.
working.
At Maria F2N9H
Well,
says
I
no
mean,
sound. Lalatwipa says he is trying to reset the mic.
well, that's because
At
I'm
James
talking through
Gardner
this
PZ3RL
microphone right
says
here.
turn it back how you had
I'm
it was
trying to
working
do it
before.
where you can hear me through my wireless microphones, and that that's what I'm trying to get to. They're on, like they both have. Yeah, the both of them have the blue lights.
Kimbo 14 says they have 2 blue lights on them.
But when I put you, I'm gonna put you on that
Mattis
mode
Grunt says
again.
I reach out to Sarah Cam from times through Facebook.
Let's see if I put.
Dankmfangel 420 says that's mostly what I have.
Yeah,
Kim.
but that's because I'm talking
At
through
James
this
Gardner
microphone.
PZ3RL
But if I
says
turn
we
this
can hear you
microphone
now.
down, right?
Lalatwipa says both of them have 2 blue lights on. At Create and Duck 8 says yeah it's good now we can hear you on the other mic. Thiblind Husband says are you sure you took the sticker off and plugged the USB cable? At Kristen Langardstrom 8245 says how old are you? Dankmfangel 420 says I know Maddie lol. Absurdsage says do the mics have a mute toggle switch? Lalatwipa says we can't hear you. Angel 3 Fry says pizza good mime. At James Gardner PZ3RL says not. At Blindman B1S says are you gonna take calls? Mattis Brun says we don't need to go on a field
All
trip.
right, well,
At James Gardner
then I give up.
PZ3RL says no we cannot hear you.
Hold on.
I communicate to a lot of my friends
There
through
we go. What
Facebook.
did I just
I
do
only
now?
have one friend that's not from school, a few school friends, then a decent
I
amount of
know.
online
Okay.
friends. It's
Well,
great.
these things are
At
being
Create and
unfriendly
Duck 8
this
says
evening.
it's funny than lol.
Lolatopause just cheered 200
says, Pete,
bits. Pete, we actually hear everything you're saying and secretly trolling you. JK,
you're
you
not.
have
Oh.
been muted.
I don't understand why that would be. That's very frustrating. So now we've done 20 minutes of technical issues. It's super frustrating to me when I know these are on. Like you guys are telling me that the blue lights are on, but for some reason it's not going through. I'll have to.
Says IDKY, I said Facebook.
All right, so there's going to have to be 2 things that I'll have to
At
troubleshoot.
James Gardner PZ3RL says we can hear you. At David Altman page 1
Appreciate
says the
that.
sound
Thank
is
you.
back
There's
and
gonna
I
have-
just wanted to say predicate you brother awesome channel and community you have
I
built.
wonder what WSP means.
At Nap Studios 37 says WSP Blind Surfer. At Foxes Now Wolf 4134 says I don't know if you'll get this message, but it's weird.
Oh,
I tried to
'cause
comment on
there's
your tweet,
only-
but it won't let me for some odd
There's only
reason.
one reason why you wouldn't be able
At
to
Tegremon
comment on Twitch.
1318 says holy
There's
crap,
only
it's you.
there's only one reason. You have to have a verified email and phone number if you're trying to follow me on Twitch. And that's because there was this one night where I blew up and had like 40,000 people watching at the same time. I think Dank MF Angel remembers that night. That was crazy. And a bunch of like bots and like nonsense started like coming through all at once. And so we had to change some of the moderation settings to be so that we could sorry, I'm trying to turn things off and turn other things on right now, so that we could have some control, make sure that there are real people coming in as opposed to just bots. So if you're trying to comment over on Twitch and you can't get through, that is the only reason for that. Hold on, what do I need to turn off here? Then I need to press this button and turn this one off. I'm giving up on the mobile rig because obviously, and what's frustrating is like the last time I used it. The last time I used it, it worked, and then
Squikimichi says,
it's
I'm
kind of
sorry
funny
it wasn't
when.
working.
Hopefully you enjoyed the longs too, all the
At
technical
Quizzit says, I
issues,
love
all the
seeing your
craziness
shorts,
of
my
it.
friend.
It's crazy to me, like computers and technical stuff. Like it works, it's fine. Then you turn it off and you come back and it's different. You're like, well, why is it different? Why is it not working this time? All right, so after the show, I got to troubleshoot the microphones. Then I have to add some inventory. I'm back too. And I lost Steve.
At Emily
Steve got
Green says,
frustrated with
I'm
my
back.
technical issues too. Then I need to up the inventory of Blind Penguin box number 1. Technology does drive me a little
Kimbo 14
crazy.
says technology can be so
Hey,
crazy
Angel,
at times.
what's up?
Dankmfangel 420 says hey
James,
Angel.
I feel like, yeah, exactly. That's why we
James
need
Gardner
some sort of
PZ3RL says for the
mod
trolling.
stuff happening to make sure that the trolling doesn't happen. Well, I was going to take everybody for a walk, but it's the end of a Sunday, and I've done basically nothing other than work today. So I think I think if it doesn't break I think I lost everybody anyway. After I took the leak and then started doing the technical stuff, I feel like everybody's like, and I'm out.
Says I'd love to go on a field trip though.
Steve just ran away, I think, didn't he? Yeah.
At Pat Facts
Put it in the
says hi.
fridge.
Pete and Steve.
So I
Faster
think
Nerd says put it in the
two
fridge.
twin angels. I think so. So last Friday, Thursday and Friday, I tried like waking up at 5 o'clock and doing my workout in the morning, and then doing the show closer to like 4:30 my time. Because if I can pull that off, I can do that for a few days. Then when Banana gets back from her trip, I can tell her I can do if I could do the show for like an hour every day. I've been doing these long ones while she's gone, but if I could do the show for like an hour every day, that's better than not. So I feel like I'm going to try and see if I can do like 4:30 to 5:30 for the next few days, or at least start it at 4:30 and see how it goes. I'll be waking up super early doing morning workouts, and then I'll come and yap at you guys because I feel like we got some momentum. I feel like this thing's growing. I feel like it's doing well.
Says it is his birthday though, so we let him
Wait,
make
you want me
his
to keep
jokes.
doing the stream tonight? Didn't we lose? Like,
Yeah,
how many
Angel
people?
420
Dang, how many people are
says keep
on
going.
Twitch right now? Did I lose everybody because of my technical stuff? I feel like if I was watching the show and the guy's like, I don't know what button I'm supposed to be pressing, I feel like I would be like, okay, this got boring very fast. I mean, I got plenty of energy. 25 on Twitch. Man, I guess I can stick around for 25.
At James Gardner PZ3
Oh, 22. I lost 3 just by asking.
Kimbo 14 says
all right, get me up to 20.
Dankmfangel 420 says 22. The real ghost face
I
says
don't want him necessarily. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing that he's not supposed to be the penguin from Surf's Up. Did the penguin from Surf's Up have the hair that my guy Petey Penguin has? Because this guy is a rock hopper penguin, and
Latwipa says 25 on Twitch. It has been lingering around there the whole night.
Oh,
Nap Studios
it does.
37
Oh,
says Blind
what's
Surfer
up? WSP,
for your
what's up? I get it.
Faster Nerd
Okay.
says 45.
Yeah, I'm in California.
Darth Gandalf says you're in
I'm
California.
in Southern
right?
California.
Dankmfangel 420 says
What
he
up,
does
Eli?
well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
At
How
Eli
about
S6
if
says, "Love your
someone
stuff.
comes
You're
over
very
and
inspirational.
Angel, not really in Surf's Up. They
Angel
all have the
Free
hair.
Fry says,
I was
"I
gonna say
think
if
they all have
someone
the
comes
hair."
over to Twitch and gives me a follow. No, oh, you're on a different platform. Banana is
Faster
in
Nerd says
Boston
36.
on vacation.
At
This is
7 says where's
that
Banana?
can't be right. 72.
At
We didn't
Faster
just
Nerd
jump up
says
to 72.
72.
I'm telling you, I think you're on YouTube. If I got all 72 of those and brought them over to Twitch, then Twitch would be like, you're the man. Now we're putting you into a new tier. And then all of a sudden would have like 1,000 people here. I need to do my part. Yeah. If YouTube could just... All right, I'll stick around.
Maddie Brown just cheered 200 bits. I work until 5:30. It's the Penguin Lovelace from Happy Feet.
Wait, my penguin is the penguin from Happy Feet? Oh, is she a rock hopper penguin? Happy Feet, man, I feel like that came out in 2005. That's like an old movie. I mean, I guess.
7 says oh.
Yeah, I saw that when I could still see, and I saw it in IMAX. No, I mean, I already took my
Kimbo
leak and I
14
got my
says if you
energy
need
drink,
to
but
go
I was
then
thinking
go
I was
pee.
going to get in
You
the
need
pool.
to
I was
take
going to
care
take
of
you guys
yourself
with
too.
me. How the hell? Oh, okay. Like, how the hell
Absurd Sitch says
does the
Happy Feet is
microphone
Emperor
just stop
Penguins.
working like that?
Kimbo 14 says
I
I
just
love
felt him
Happy
hop
Feet.
up on the couch. I mean, I know,
Thank you,
so
Angel
that other
420
microphone
says
that
Feet
died
Spat.
on me, I know I could get that thing to come on, but you'd have to sit here and watch me change the level down from 90 to 50% again because it'll be too hot. Like, how much technical...
At James Gardner PZ3
Like, how many...
says Steve.
is he? Don't mess with the penguin.
Dank
Like, how
Angel
much technical
420
crap do you
says
guys
cuddle
want to
in the
watch?
penguin lol.
Like, I can switch the microphone over to the other microphone, the one that had the tape over it the other day.
Thiglind husband says we don't care, bro. Just do it.
They have penguins at the
Angel
Denver Zoo.
420 says penguin is my
That's
favorite
kinda
animal
cool.
at the Denver Zoo.
I mean,
Dankmfangel 420 says all of it.
no, that already
Dave
happened
must
once, and
complain,
that was
says he won't know this,
terrible.
but there's fart spray coming in the mail sometime. At Faster Nerd says if
it's a
you
good
can't see the
question.
back of your head,
I
how do
suppose you
know
can
if you
feel
have a
it.
clean lineup?
I guess I
Kimbo
can go over
14
there
says
and
we
grab
watch
the
never
other
LOL. We
microphone.
enjoy hanging out.
If you guys want to hang out, and I can try and mess with that one. No, it's not, is it? Ooh,
Absurd
that's kind of
Sitch says
weird.
Surf's Up
I
is
guess I
about
can turn
Northern
this
Rock
thing
Emperor
back on
penguins.
and try and do it.
At Aurora
All right, you
says
guys
yeah.
keep yapping. That's true. Well, it wasn't just me.
Dank
Like
and Fangel
Banana was there.
420
Like it was a
says we
whole
watched
it was
you
a
eat
whole
pizza,
thing.
dude.
Everybody it was like a big hangout. Yeah, no, not the fart spray again. That stuff was nut
Mattis
gnarly.
says no, not fart spray again.
And it was really it was just it like I couldn't get it out
Kimbo
of
14
anything.
says bro pizza sounds so
All
good.
right, let's see. One step at a time. First thing I got to do. I know. I can't do
Siblin
spicy.
husband says,
Oh,
and
it's
after
so
how you
spicy.
said you can eat spicy, you
All right,
could barely
there.
handle it.
All right, I got that microphone
Dank
working.
and Fangel
So I'm gonna take this one
420 says always
out.
does Kim
And I
Law.
think I can still hear you guys. Yep. A million. So old. I've gotten so old.
09 says how old are you?
All right, I'm gonna unplug
At
beef.
Search
What is
says
with
fat.
beef? Just randomly saying words.
At Faster Nerd says beef.
All right, you guys hang tight. I'm not going. I'm just walking to the other side of the room. I'm gonna grab
it seems.
the other
At
microphones.
Faster Nerd says butterfly.
I'm gonna turn this
Dank
volume up
Fangel
so I can yell at you from
420
across
says
the
thank
room.
chat again for helping me. Mod means
Wait,
the world to
okay.
me.
I am walking.
At Faster Nerd says
The
colors.
other-
At Nap Studios
What, are
37
you
says
kidding?
blind
Have I done
surfer. Do
skating?
you or
Yeah,
have you
of
done
course.
staking? And if you did skating, what's your favorite
Let's
trick?
see. I'm looking for.
Kimbo 14
my
says of course I like
microphones.
helping.
Oh, they're all the way up. Hold on, they're way out here. Keep talking. Keep talking. All right,
At
you
the
guys
Snow
keep
3Y
saying
says
stuff.
you.
I can hear you. I can hear you from where I am. Yeah, don't be ruining the
Kimbo
vibe.
14 says I don't want to let some rude people ruin the vibe for everyone else.
Hold on.
Dank Fangel 420 says we could probably mod you too, Kim, if you want, of course.
I got that plugged in.
Siblin husband says
I'm
it's a
gonna
little
put this in
difficult
my
with voiceover
pocket.
for me, or I'm definitely help
What
out.
would that mean? I'm here. I'm just
Lalatwapa says it would be so funny
mildly
if Pete
far
got a
away.
raid right now.
I'm just a man.
Absurd
in the
Sitch says
world.
I'm just a
What do you mean
man,
it's gone?
and I
What's
do what I
gone?
can lol. At Faster Nerd says
this
it's
is
gone.
it's going to be super
Dank
loud.
Fangel 420
All right.
says right Lola.
So when I switch to
At
this,
Isakanine
it's going to be really
9803
loud,
says hello.
but I'm going to have to go into my phone. Oh, this loud too. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So.
At James Gardner PZ3RL says okay.
Well, oh, that's good. All right.
At Starfire 8742 says we can
I
hear
know.
you too.
Well, yeah.
Siblin husband says turn your volume
All
down.
right. So I'm
Everybody
switching
ready.
to that microphone.
At Faster Nerd says I see the aroma.
All right.
Kimbo
So I'm
14
on the
says
other.
sure, I'd be down. I'll try to be here as much as I can, but I am pretty busy at times. Don't feel like you need to, though I don't mind either way. Dank Fangel 420 says I was told men have selective hearing by a female, and I said yeah, it's great, you should try it. Siblin husband says nice and clear and even better quality.
Lolatopause just cheered 200
Lalatwapa
bits.
says no sound.
No sound.
At James Gardner PZ3RL says
There was no
hi.
sound on that.
Dank Fangel 420
There was no sound
says
on
I am
that.
too, Kim lol. Kimbo 14
That
says
doesn't
lol.
even make any sense. That makes no sense
Charles Goodall
whatsoever.
says no sound. Absurd Sitch says damn it indeed. Dank Fangel 420 says I'll run it by everyone either way.
Well, that's good to hear. That's super. Oh, what did I just do? I just killed you guys by accident. Trying to figure out
Addition to
why
the
there would be
job
no
viewers who could
sound.
Still live a full life.
I've obviously got some
Siblin husband says now
troubleshooting to
you're
do.
back. Lalatwapa says no sound.
Yeah, I'll figure it
At
out.
Starfire 8742
Yeah,
says
I know.
audio cut out on
It's
other
because it's
mic.
supposed to be working.
Absurd Sitch says green light is lighted. Dank Fangel
Yeah,
420
that's because it's
says I
on.
love this part. Kimbo 14 says it has a green light.
I don't know.
Says, I wonder if
I'll
it's a
have to
setting on the
look
computer or
into
your
it.
phone or something.
I think
Faster
that's
Nerd
enough
says it's
technical
turning.
failures for one night. I think I'm going to go hop in the pool. Steve does not come with me. He hates water. He does not like coming into water. I will change the. You know what? You got me for another minute. Yeah, everybody loves technical
Dank
issues.
Fangel 420 says it's realitable lol.
That's true. Some people will say anything.
Absurd
All right, I'm
Sitch
putting this
says some
headphone
people
back
will say
in.
anything.
Banana is not the one you need doing
At James
technical.
Gardner
She
PZ3RL
is not.
says we need banana.
She is not good at technical issues. All the technical stuff is. You enjoy watching. It's for
At the
some
Starry
reason
Poet
people
says
seem to
Yaya
enjoy
is a
watching
fellow I
me
enjoy.
struggle with technical issues, which is not what I would have expected from this show. I thought I'd have to keep it smooth and tight, make everything work clean.
Dank Fangel
There we go.
420
All right, so I
says
got
reason
those
I never
off.
reached out is because
I got
was
this in
scared
my
to say
pocket,
something
my
dumb like
hand.
Sarah did lol. At the Pixel Trip says hi.
Yeah.
Sibling
I'll figure it
husband
out.
says
You know,
I
I'm going
want
to figure it
test the
out like
microphone on the camera. Kimbo
because
14 says
I
lol.
need to do.
At Faster Nerd says why not with us.
Yeah, I just need to do some
At
stuff
Sir Sitch says if I'm you
offline.
Streamlabs, I would try to help.
I'll
but
get
I have
it
no
figured out in like 5 minutes after I hang up with you guys, I'm sure. But yeah, you know what? Me and Steve are going to spend the evening together. Skylar could probably come out and hang out. I think Brooks actually might come by and hang out this evening. Be good to see some people, some real people. It's been a little quiet since Banana went away. So I'm going to put you guys back up. You guys can yap at each other. Excuse me. And then
At Spartank Knight 2976
I'm going
says
to
that is
kill
how
the
my dog is, he
lights if
hates
I
water.
can.
Thank you
Jeez,
for the
man,
stream.
nothing's
Now
working
just sit
tonight.
back
This
and
button's
relax in your
supposed to
pool
kill
and
the
take care.
lights, right? Oh, there we go. All right. Thank you guys. Thanks for helping me hit my record on Twitch tonight.
Wolfet Jorn says sounds
It
lovely.
really is. All right, I'm going to do some
Dark
tech
Doubt
stuff,
says I'm
and
blind
then I'm
and
going to hop
working
in the
on anything
pool.
is harder
I'm going to
than
go hit
sighted
end
people.
stream. You guys can chat at each other for a
Monkey
couple
Brick
more
6
minutes.
says
Thanks,
hi.
everybody.
Kimbo14 says have a good evening, Pete. Have a good night, chat. Dankmfangel 420 says night, guys.